Welcome, one and all, to session 39 of Beasts in the Timetwist. I'm Tal Gorin, your host today.
Hey, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Stream is making some noise.
Oh, that's probably my fan.
What?
Let me fix that.
Oh.
Oh, so Discord filters it, but the fan does. The thing doesn't.
Oh, that's a good call.
Yeah, glad I checked that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is
it sounding better?
I also didn't have
I
the
mean,
music on yet, so hopefully it's better overall now.
There's... No, wait. No. It keeps showing up and then going away.
What? Oh,
I'll back it up
I know how
further.
to fix. I can fix that during the break or after stream. Will I know how to do that depending on
Okay.
what you're using.
I backed a little farther away from me, so hopefully that'll filter it out. Apologies for the sloppy start.
Okay. Tell us, Snap, if it's unacceptable. Okay. But, yeah, so session 39, Beasts in the Timetwist. Who wants to recap?
It should be fine. Probably. Yeah, should be fine.
Okay.
If you have the music on, it'll probably filter it out.
Yeah.
I can try to recap. So we ended the session before last kind of oscillating back and forth between a peaceful city in evening and a destroyed city in the middle of the night with a giant monster having already torn everything apart. So we started by just doing some experimentation to try to figure out how this effect works. And we managed to figure out that the giant monster time was only a few hours away. While we found almost no survivors in the future, we did encounter a peculiar green wolf who actually we found out has been jumping back and forth with us. Cashmere went to try to investigate something in the present, which resulted him being exposed when the time shifted again. And
Yeah.
so we were noticed by a few of the other creatures roaming the streets. Two were basically just animals, but from another world, not from bows. And two were people who had been enlarged and driven utterly mad by some sort of spell. And we were able to dispel the effects on the two cephalopods, and they kind of just GTFO. And I think we killed the birds. And the wolf was just about to tell us what happened.
Thank you. Very well articulated recap. Switching the music on. Ba-doop.
Okay. Made some adjustments to my setup, so hopefully that'll get rid of any noises.
Tamal, the vomit green-hued wolf who looks young enough that he probably hasn't seen 20 summers yet, addresses you all in the ruins of the dark future of this general shop near one of the main entrances into Orotava, the city you are currently in. He's kind of slouching, tails tucked as he tells you this. He says that he was passing through town with a glance to Crim, for reasons you know now, staying at one of the nicer places visitors can be, the Parador, it's called. Fancy name for a certain type of hotel, as he understands. And he had a great night's sleep and was just planning to leave after taking care of some things in the morning. And that was when he noticed that everything had suddenly shifted. It was a different time of day, and there was this horrible white monster. He points outside. It's the same one that you guys are seeing, just beginning to patrol the streets, destroying things. There was chaos. Forces were rallied, guards, a couple adventurers who happened to be passing through, equipped with amazing gear, fought it as well. But he didn't know what happened to them. He presumes they fell because that creature and more have been terrorizing the city, and those who have not fled are probably all dead. And it just shifts back and forth, as you guys well know. He wishes he could give you any other information. What do you want to know?
So it started sometime after sunset, right? I mean, I get it started, it's kind of confusing, but it showed up around sometime after sunset, right?
Yeah, when he was first shot to the future, it was past sunset, yeah.
That corroborates with the accounts of the ghosts. And you started shifting to the present first thing in the morning, was it? Or shifting to the future?
He says, it was early afternoon, I think, by the time I dragged myself out of bed and cleared my mind. So twiddles his fingers. Looks like he's uncomfortable about something.
So
Wow.
the relative distance between the present and the future has been consistent the whole time, presumably. They're moving
Yeah,
at
I
the
think
same
so.
rate.
Case?
Were you doing anything particular in the afternoon when it started that would have brought this on? Or...
No, he says quickly.
Okay. One of us insight. I only got +3 on that.
I can do it. I will do insight. Hopefully it doesn't mess me up this time. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you see his pixel portrait changed to the wincing expression very briefly.
Well,
Hey, there we go.
Oh, okay, good. It actually played along this time.
You and probably all of you guys can tell he's trying to hide something. You would sense that the source of him trying to hide this is embarrassment.
Cashmere squints his eyes, then holds up his hands. Hey, listen. We're all in this together, you know that? You don't have to worry.
I just met you. I guess we're in it together, though.
We are.
This is not a day for pride. I know that quite well. It's a day to save lives. If there's anything you can...
Crim kind of rises up a little bit, stands a little more upright, just to like give some confidence to him. Like, yeah, you can trust us. He doesn't know what to say, so he kind of just is defaulting to his quiet in public thing, even though it doesn't matter right now.
Yeah, right. I just gotta swim with the current, as they say. So the Parador, it's this historical place. There's artifacts and a lot of money in it, and important people stay there. And I think I saw who created the time thing. It was a wolf. He left though, so I don't know where he went. But he kind of like put it in the ground. And after he did that, that's when I started going back and forth.
The ground where? What does this wolf look like?
He had normal fur. I don't know. I wasn't close enough to smell him.
So where was it?
Parador was at the
So
right?
he stuck some sort of artifact in the ground, and that's when time started shifting.
At
Right.
the Parador, yes.
Yeah, in the courtyard or maybe one of the rooms. No, I mean, yeah, he was right outside one of the rooms.
Do you think you would be able to take us there next time it's safe to go out?
Yeah.
In the present, not now.
Yeah, right. No, definitely in the present, the safe place, please.
Just
Even if we get
go ahead.
Even if we get that, I don't know if that's gonna solve our problems. It'll stabilize it, at least. But I wonder if we should be taking advantage of that for a little bit to try to figure out what happened and maybe an origin point. Because even if we stop seeing the future, it's still gonna happen if we don't find a way to stop it.
Right. So,
Oh, gosh.
when this thing, gestures outside, showed up, did it come alone, or did all of those other things come with it?
Yeah, when it was rampaging around, I mean, I heard a lot of commotion everywhere in the alleys and the houses. Mostly outside, though. There were already others.
So when you first jumped forward, it was already here, right?
Yeah.
We could investigate this parador. Maybe there's something we haven't seen there.
Hey, wait, guys, time out for a second.
Ha
Can we flash forward to back to the present now?
Yeah, I was gonna say later. It's been going back and forth, but just now you're back in the shop. There's a startled patron who starts browsing the opposite direction.
He's, like,
asking you,
paused
asking you shall
and-
receive.
He's paused in the middle of this gesture, like, okay. Can we talk for just a second? Just a small second.
Yeah, we can form like a little group huddle with everyone, like as in by ourselves.
Yeah. Just wait there. He motions to the wolf. Wait there.
Okay, I'll be here.
We all form like a little
a
group.
little confused.
We have a little group huddle, and we like just at the same time shuffle away as one.
So Cashmere says in a hush, he's lying, you know. It's pretty obvious.
What?
What did he notice he was lying about, pal?
When he described this wolf and the power and all that stuff, that seemed pretty false to you.
His description was quite generic. Caught me off guard.
Yeah, he's
Do you think
he's
it's
clearly
him?
hiding something. I don't know. But we need to get it out of him.
No. I guess I could try, but I feel guilty about it.
I can charm him. It's not- I
Don't.
doubt
What is with you and charming people?
Let's
I have
not do that.
I've not done it once when we're not fighting someone. To be fair.
I mean, well, okay. Let's just talk to him and try to see if we can figure it out. Okay?
Okay.
Break.
Time in.
Cashmere walks back up to Maul. Okay. So,
Guess we should try to go to that inn now, right?
Yeah, that would make sense.
okay.
Okay.
Um,
And everyone can roll a history check if they wish. to
Everyone.
About
Hell yeah.
Paradors.
Why not?
It's a fucking brothel or something.
Hey, I also got a 17 on the die, which is going to become a
Stick-
24.
I actually got a 16. Wow.
Due to the fact that this place is geographically on the opposite side of Bose to where Crim is familiar, he rolled a total of 8. Whoops.
I guess I just check Foundry. Okay. Anyone else above a 15 besides Turner?
Cashmere.
Cashmere rolled 16.
Oh. Anyone who's not a rabbit above? No, just kidding.
You can roll too, Bugle, if you want.
I'm good. I got like +1 history. It's not.
All that weight
I
on
have
his
plus
head
0.
is just his ears, not his brain.
Yeah, it's still worth a shot. I rolled a 2. You could possibly roll higher than that.
Yeah, I rolled
Okay.
a 16 just on a
Well-
whim.
Turner and Cashmere, you have heard of this Parador. It's the reason this town exists. It's called the Cinna Chef's Parador. A Parador, in real life, is a hotel that is made from a historically significant thing, like a museum. Now that it's no longer in service or it's so old, we're going to make it into a hotel. Wow, I get to stay in such a cool place, type of thing. And the Parador, in this case, is this former dwelling of the creator of the Cinna Slurp. She is the Cinna Chef. The Cinna Slurp you would know as some of those like weird smoothie cinnamon-scented beverages you've seen some people in the streets drinking in the present.
Now, is this because pumpkin spice literally just got in season?
Ah, no, but that would be good.
Yeah.
That's all. Fun
Cashmere.
fact.
Cashmere snaps his fingers. Oh yeah, I know some people who went there. Because he would.
So you strike out in the present through cinnamon-scented streets, beautiful geometric architecture, tall, healthy palm trees that are definitely not on fire or knocked down. Heading towards one of the larger establishments, smack dab in the middle of town, the Parador.
Quick question. What is Wade and Alex's movement speed as well? Hell, Crim's too.
Wade's 30, but he's on a horse.
What'd you say, Doc?
30.
Okay. He'll kind of glance at Tamal and then ask him, "Are you quick on your feet?"
He would be riding Crim right now, per what was established last session, but he would say, "Yeah, actually, I think so."
Particularly.
Yeah, but just for the sake of his recovery. But yeah, Crim's walking speed is 40, and Crim's flying speed is also currently 40.
Okay.
Cashmere's is 45.
All right. Cashmere's probably good. Turner will just in case we need to get out of dodge, he's gonna kind of just put a little wing on Alex and just cast a long stride on him.
Nice.
Wow,
Good
that was a
thinking.
that was a magic spell.
Correct.
And then it switches forward to the present, and it's gone.
I would be pissed.
That is so funny.
Kind of a dingus casting in the future, aren't you? Just kidding.
Well, we were in the past when that happened, but yeah.
Oh, okay. This time you are shifted to the future rather quickly, after only 20-25 seconds, and I need everyone to make a group stealth check, please.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, am I
Hopefully
good
we-
at those.
Ooh.
I wonder if I'll fail this one too.
Well,
Wow. 16.
I mean,
I'll
that's
get-
technically still good.
I'll get the calculator ready to do the average.
Yeah, you know, I'm not bringing this average down with this nat 1. I'm popping my resolve early.
That's
a
not
little
bad.
better. Alright, I turned a nat 1 into a result of 14, which is good for Grim.
Nice.
Okay, what's Alex's? 12.
14 you said total, Namo?
Yeah, 14 total for Crim, 15 minus 1.
Okay,
It's
we got
gonna be
an average of 12.6. Oh, did Tamal roll as well?
Yeah. I always forget I have to roll for those characters. He got a 17.
That's
Really
gonna
wish I
bring our
had
average
Pass
up.
Without Trace right now.
Okay, so that's
Yeah,
that's an average of 13.3. Oh boy, do I cast my resolve right now? Yeah, I'll go ahead and try to bring this up to at least a 15. Okay, that's much better. Okay,
Pass Without Trace would be really good around this point, wouldn't it? Yeah.
80 plus 15 equals 95, divided by 6. I believe it's now 15.83, so round up or down as you see fit.
Okay. Very nice.
I turned that 5 into a 20.
Wow.
As you're caught off guard, the shadow's entirely gone, I guess, because now it's, well, mostly gone, because there's scattered small fires from houses and stuff. But your cover is gone as you're shunted to the future. You see things kind of move your way, but you're quick to mostly get out of the way and lose any stragglers by like doubling back, taking less obvious routes. You're going to the middle of town, so it becomes harder and harder to stay on the fringe of activity. But
Best,
you're okay.
Yes.
best doesn't give them that much. All right.
And then,
Oh,
sorry, go ahead.
Let's see what this Paradise has to offer.
And then back in the
Are
safe
you well?
present, passing by a apothecary selling baobab bark and a go on what's that thing where you look at the cheetahs and the elephants in Africa?
Safari?
In real...
Or-
Yes, safari. Place selling safari guided tours. The building comes into view. I should change the music again.
And over on your left, you will see the big frost beast, bringing death and destruction upon this town.
and then you won't see it.
And why don't we go ahead and switch maps too? That sounds fun.
Map switch.
It's
Now that
standing
you
the
made
guard
two of us
after
spend
that.
our resolve already.
And docking at horse.
Yes, and you'll want to scroll down and to the left. That's the starting point of this so small map.
Hmm.
Gotcha. I missed the auto line of sight.
Do you guys see that Tom Kartos over there?
Thanks, Tom Kartos. I love your maps.
Yeah,
Wait and turn and immediately sprint away from the entrance. Got it?
Oh, I thought you. Well, you said the bottom left, so I thought that's where we were
Well,
supposed to move or something. I don't know.
Bottom left of the map in total, I guess.
Okay.
My bad.
This map was really made by a man named Tom Kartos. Quite fitting.
Okay.
That's an Ace Attorney name right there.
So you see some walls, some simple, not quite pillars of this like ante-room beyond. Well, I'll start revealing, but you get the sense that it's a large structure. It could maybe hold 20 rooms or so. It looks rather airy within. You can hear some trickling water as from a fountain. Nothing quite seems amiss here in the present, but it's less crowded than the streets are.
God, I wonder how Tal's going to handle like the transitions here. This will be interesting.
Map swap. Crim switches to his I'm on duty message for now.
And are we in the right now? Are we in the present or the
Present.
past?
Yeah. Present and future, if you will.
I thought about having two maps, one for present, one for future. And maybe I'll also do that, but for this general purpose, that's going to be way too disruptive, I figured.
Yeah.
Just have like a separate layer that you pop in and out of existence. I don't know.
That's very easy to do in Roll20, but I don't know how Foundry does it.
All right, tell us, shall we?
You know, I'm just looking forward to when we boot back into the past, and then someone is asking, "What the hell is that horse doing in here?"
Yeah.
Ah, damn shame.
Crim is going to... No one is around, right? Right now? Like-
You can hear some activity here and there, but no one in sight.
Okay, Crim will kind of probe at this one for a bit. He'll ask, so, you've been... How many hours have been going through, this front and back? I remember you mentioned that you'd already, jumped at a spot where you were inside of something and you kind of just got pushed away. How often did that happen for you? Seems like you're familiar with it.
It didn't feel great. I made it so it only happened once. I've been in this state for a couple hours before I saw you guys. It didn't take me long to figure out I should probably hole up, and I was in this girl's bathroom or not bathroom. Wow, girl's bedroom or like
That's even worse.
wasn't in use, but I'm like feeling weird hanging out in this family's house. They don't even know I'm in there because in the future it's all destroyed. It was weird.
I see.
Oh.
It happens.
Did
No, it really doesn't. This is kind of an unprecedented situation.
I
Did,
appreciate it anyway, Wade.
did Cash's lingering insight on that ping anything weird when he said like a couple hours that was all the time he had or anything like that?
No.
I appreciate it as well, Tamal. I did have a bit of a question, if you don't mind me asking. It's quite personal. I wouldn't have asked this if the stakes weren't of others' lives in this matter, but
Cool.
of course we've all noticed that hue of yours and your interest in Crim as the prototype for the poster of a man advertising a procedure to save the infirm and those on borrowed time. Are you one of them? Do you have it? Is this a condition?
Ah, he says with a tone of wonderment and crosses his arms. He already looked on edge because you're approaching this place and it could shift to a dangerous future at any moment. But now he definitely looks more on edge. And at that moment, you are shunted to the future. Before you can respond, I'll just tell you the general state of the Parador in the future. It's partially intact. You can see some of the second floor portion in the middle of the complex is fully intact, and some of the side rooms and stuff are intact, but it's like 50% crushed, ruined, like something immense walked through there once or twice. And the fountain is completely spilled over and waterless in the future.
Oh,
Nothing hostile.
Unrelated. Who has the bag of beasts? Is anybody?
Crim does not. I know that for sure.
I have it recorded that Cashmere has it.
Okay. Just making sure.
I
Continue.
guess a little side note. I guess Wade will dismount Victoria for now. Can he have it so that basically it's like Red Dead Redemption 2 rules where like you can like give a whistle and then that'll be a command for the horse to come running for you?
You can have a telepathic connection with the horse to a distance of
gotcha.
1 mile.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right. So so he'll just find a spot, give her standing orders like, oh, if you see someone, fucking run away, and then just like stay with her outside the door.
Look
Okay,
for a place
wait.
that's relatively safe and not seen.
And you know, like, if something happens and the party's there and the horse is there, that's how it's going to be. But you knew that. Like, it will take time for you to reunite, right?
Yeah. Well, as long as she's safe. I got 10 more of the damn scrolls, so.
They got great movement speed.
And they can teleport once a day.
Really?
Yeah.
Any other
yeah,
stuff we should establish before? Sorry, Tomal, RP. No. Okay.
Good.
He would say, yeah, it's a long story. But yeah, you're smart. You all are, I'm sure. I'm glad to be with you instead of hiding in an unused bedroom.
So you're on borrowed time, I take it then? I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm perfectly healthy. It's a curse. I could tell you later, but it is a newborn pup? Is that what they say? I made this friend and he had the weirdest expressions. Anyway.
It looks a little bit uneasy, but he's got up to continue.
What has you interested then? If you're not, sick.
He blinks at your earnest words. It's sort of hard to have friendships and more than friendships when you have a bloodline curse and look like this. Right?
All the curse does is turn you green? Or does it, turn you into a monster later or something like that?
No, it's not that. Is it okay if we
Hmm.
talk about this later?
Oh, okay.
I'm just
Unless you think
sure.
some of it might be relevant to what's going on now. Yeah. yeah.
I really hope like it shifts to the future at that point. All right, let's talk about it.
Wow.
And you know-
Sorry, go ahead.
And you could always invest in fur dye. It could help.
That's a lot of fur dye.
Yeah,
Wow, I
but
can't believe
still.
I never thought of that before. My whole life that I've been cursed like this. Sorry,
Generations
that was
even.
uncalled for.
Mhm.
I've tried it.
I'm glad you
Sure
did.
curse.
You're not really rabbit-like, he says with his little hint of a growl.
Just gives him a raised eyebrow, but like is still smiling.
Well, let's enjoy the company here while it's still undamaged, and we'll open the doors to the Parador.
Okay.
Raised eyebrow while still smiling. Bro just did the Pixar smile.
He did.
Full face.
Isn't it DreamWorks? Okay, I guess both, huh?
This
Oh yeah.
doesn't. I don't know. They both do it. I think.
I think it is like the Megamind smile.
Yeah.
Yeah. An uplifted Hog Man comes out of here, facing you all as he hears the door enter. He seems to be some type of guard or security. He's armed and wearing conservative, officious-looking clothes. He looks at all of you, a large party. Sorry, Parador's closed. There's a research symposium. It's rented out entirely. We're not taking any new visitors or days. Sorry about that.
I see. That's quite unfortunate. It was closed right now.
Nervously shuffles.
I'm sure you have very important business. Everyone always does if they're staying at a hotel in a different city. Sorry.
Any chance we can just look around the place? I mean, given the historical significance.
Yeah, they said they'd be done by tomorrow. I don't suppose you'll be in town tomorrow? Did you guided tours and the whole 9 yards?
We're just gonna look around. It's not really that bad. Can I do it like? Can I do a persuasion actually?
Sure.
Yeah. Why not? I got some of that. Oh, that's a resolve if I've ever seen. Well, nah, I'll leave it.
He snorts and shifts the folds of his clothes so you could see the haft of his short sword and just doesn't say anything.
Crim will like kind of politely bow his head and then like move as if to signal for the others to leave. And he also makes it a point that when he leaves, he tries to do it that's like out of line of sight of this person.
So you pretend to leave when you're out of his line of sight?
No, so Crim makes a gesture as if he's going to leave, and he does so up to the point where he would be out of line of sight of this guy while waiting for the future jump.
Yeah. And did we saw this place in the future, right?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
It was like half destroyed.
You know, we should like scout out a place. I think Wade's got the idea that comes from us, and we should scout out a place to just like run during the future, and then we just teleport into the place.
Turn over
The
before
future blips happen every few seconds, every handful of 10 seconds. So like between like 20 and 70 or so. So Crim doesn't think we have the time for that. It's kind of just make sure we're out of line of sight. Once we vanish, we can. Well, that's what Crim's just doing. He's leaving to be out of sight.
Turner will
Sounds
just try to quickly ask before that does happen though, just to get a little bit of information. What organization is doing this research? If you don't mind my asking.
Oh, it's
Inquisitive minds wish to know.
no worries. It's associated with our local government. I've got all fancy terms to describe it. Aren't from around here.
What they're researching.
Anyway, you should
Start
end at that
heading off.
point.
Yeah.
As you start to head off from your shunted to the future, he is not there anymore. And the way is clear?
Well, just
I'm going to say to Tamal, you got any idea what's up with that? As I hurriedly run into the building.
yeah.
Yeah, it did seem to be shooing people out and making rounds of all the rooms. I don't know, man. Probably connected to this, though, huh? I mean, this, he says, indicating the ruins.
Probably. And he follows Alex.
Oh wait, I missed the beat. Did we actually go into the future?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in
Yeah.
the future now.
Oh, okay, yeah. Once that happens, Crim is like already running back. Okay, what do we do now?
Also, the guard said it was booked for the whole day, right? Like they already
Yeah.
booked it for the whole day.
Yes.
So, and by the way, it's more like as Wage, like if we're gonna be rested anyways, fucking Wade's gonna get horse. Is that gonna be fine? Is that gonna be a problem?
Well, it's gonna make blending in or hiding impossible.
My not paladin woes, he will not go on the horse. But anyway,
A horse is
at-
a stealth check.
a bad one.
Yeah.
So Tamal, you said you were booked here at the start of the day, correct? Like when you noticed this other wolf plant the device.
Yeah, I stayed last night and I saw that totally. Yeah, that guy. He did it the early afternoon, or no, the mid afternoon.
Can you lead us to where it was?
I'm gonna I want to quickly look
Where it was
over the
planted.
area and see if there's anything lying in the ruins to try to ambush us.
Roll perception,
Ambush check.
and then I'll circle back to that convo.
14.
14, huh? No, it's much quieter due to the circular setup of these buildings. It's like a little island away from the chaos of the rest of the city. And although you can hear the distant boom, boom, and stuff screams still occasionally, not a lot here in the future, at least right now.
Oh, I'd forgotten about the detail of there still being screams heard.
Every now and then, it's part of the ambiance.
That means there's still other survivors in the city somewhere.
Well, there were.
No, if they're still screaming, they're technically alive.
It just
Eventually.
means that the other Tamals around here are getting caught.
Hypothetical survivors.
No, I think as far as we're aware, Tamal's the only one who
I just mean
knows
people
what's up.
hiding. I just mean other people who are like hiding.
Oh, I see.
Who just who don't have this random party pulling
Right,
them
okay.
out.
Is that looking like a good border between what you can see and what you can't see? Because it looks very different on my interface.
Yeah, it looks like you just have
I
like this
think
main
so.
open area revealed and all the other
Yes.
rooms.
The room itself, yeah, it's fine.
Big
Okay.
open area. If we assume that this door is closed, then we can't see into there either.
Okay.
Yeah, you should be able to see doors. The kind of bluish silver is generally glass.
Bluish silver.
Yeah, although I'm going to say this is wall, even though it looks like it's the glass coloration.
Oh,
um,
that. Okay.
And then the squares are like medieval courtyard things that you can walk through that hold
Yeah.
up the second floor.
Yeah.
Columns.
Where did the person say that the government people were investigating? Was it just all around? Did he gesture to a particular location subconsciously or anything like that?
No, he seemed to imply that this entire Parador is closed for the research symposium.
If that's the case, Crim will try to, if no one else is trying to go anywhere, we'll try to take charge clockwise, look at the nearest door or what used to be a door, and just start investigating.
Actually, potentially
Okay.
pertinent question. I assume we could see past the guard to some extent. Did there seem to be anybody in this courtyard area?
No.
Might want to stay out of sight of that entrance for when we shift back.
Can
Right.
do.
I'll be quick. We got to make sure that we every jump we quickly run from one spot to another that's not being looked at and stuff.
Hopefully there'll be a room nearby once we do blip back.
As for what you asked Tamal, Turner, as other people start talking and doing things, he kind of like just gives you a shrug and tries to pretend like things are too busy. Like, I can't really show you right now.
Isn't that why we're here?
Do you ask that to him?
Yeah.
Oh. You tell me?
Want to see what this thing was that was planted, if it's related to all this.
Yeah, it was in this courtyard. I remember now. I can't remember exactly where.
I
am
remember
going
now
to-
is such a fucking Phoenix Wright cross-examination statement to say.
Fine.
I am going to cast Detect Thoughts on him.
Oh, snap.
Oh, that's really good.
Yes.
And you could do that without components, right? Because of your
Correct.
special. All right, he's sub-vocalizing repeatedly. Don't look in the fountain. Don't look in the fountain. It's right in the middle. It's got to be obvious enough. Why can't we just figure out the cause of the calamity, not the stupid time power?
He has a point, but at least we have it in our hands.
I think having control over the time power would probably help us.
Shit, that's true. Though
Alex
using
is
it too much
going
might make me go
to-
crazy.
And you sense fear in him, too.
This is going to approach and see if there's anything in the fountain.
Maul nervously shadows you. You look at the fountain, so it's the central thing. The water's upwelling there, pouring down into these sub-levels, and then filling this collecting basin before it's recycled. There's a lot of coins, which makes sense. It's following the tradition of, making a wish or something like that, and then tossing your coin into the fountain. There's a whole lot of coins that you could inspect, and you don't see anything else in there except for coins. Although, you could roll an investigation or perception check, too.
While he does that,
Gee, I wonder which one I'm going with.
Beagle, do you happen to have detect magic prepped?
I don't believe so.
I unfortunately do
Oh
not.
man, I think I'm one level off from Crim being Temu detect magic.
To resolve this, I that result.
And we'll say you do shift to the future and back once or twice. I'm not going to be announcing that every time unless it's relevant, I think.
Well, what if we steal the coins during the future?
Does the guard
That's
not notice us?
much better.
I think we kind of just went past him, and I think it's just implied we're kind of doing our best. Like once we kind of notice we're blipping, we're gonna just try to find a place to lie low.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Uh, 25 perception.
Wow.
Okay,
Jesus
pretty good.
Okay.
Wow.
And when you do blip to the present, he's not there anymore. So in that minute and a half or so where you were absent, he moved.
Damn, we got guards and we don't even know where they're going to be next time.
How can you learn their patrol patterns if you keep disappearing? Let me see.
Huh? Whose footprints are these?
Those people I was talking to must have been the wind. Sorry, 1 second. I want to make sure I get this part right. We gotta do it. Don't. Okay. Yeah. You look for perhaps the telltale sparkle of the golden time anomalies or something special about one of the coins. Was 25? You see a couple platinum coins, a lot of gold pieces, some silver and some copper, which suggests people who stay here are on the wealthier side. Really, nothing in particular. You're pretty sure nothing's standing out. And with
Cashmere-
25, I will say too, the way Tamal described putting it in the ground, you saw this wolf doing it. You might think back to the graveyard in the jungle, or jungle-ish, in the southeast part of Bose. There was also no hint of anything supernatural, if that's what's happening here.
Okay. I'm also looking specifically towards the middle of the fountain because that's where his thoughts indicated.
Do you climb in and elevate yourself to look in it properly?
Guess I would need to do that, wouldn't I? What's he thinking as I'm coming up here and looking?
He's thinking, is this guy straight up reading my mind? This is weird.
This will inadvertently be a distraction for this, because Tal, you mentioned that a bunch of coins were thrown into the fountain, and the fountain is very wet and stuff, or was very wet and stuff. Are these coins particularly shiny because of all that?
Okay, which metals rust among gold, silver, copper, and platinum?
Gold does not rust.
Copper
Platinum,
can.
I do not think rusts.
Copper turns green.
No,
Okay,
silver
well-
and gold and platinum do not rust.
Okay, then yes, most of the coins are quite shiny.
All right, Crim is incredibly distracted very suddenly, and he almost not barrels past, but nearly pushes past us, Alex during his investigation, and then suddenly he looks back at the others, his pupils wide as saucers, and he says, "Do you think the gods would be upset if we took this?"
I'll have Cashmere pluck a platinum and observe it. You know, there's a lot of money to be thrown around.
It's not like they're gonna use it in the future that we might get rid of.
I'm more concerned.
Yeah,
I'm more concerned about the matter that you're crossing between parallel timelines, but that's what the
Depends upon
gods
your
to worry
definition
about.
of
I'm just wondering if we're throwing away this much money. I mean, it can't all be for good luck, right?
Well, I mean, it's probably a lot of people who are doing it all at once.
And clearly it didn't
mean-
work.
All at once,
That's
too?
true. Well, no, just over time. It's not like they clean the fountain that often, I don't think.
All is looking at Crim and thinking, I hope that doesn't happen to me. And he says, I saw some shrines to Denier and Gond. I don't think they care too much about money.
Cashmere
Or the
plops the
industrial
platinum,
sorts.
plops the platinum back into the fountain. He
Make
doesn't
a wish.
Try.
Sure, yeah.
Golden wish.
DM me if you think of one.
Okay, I'll do that.
Oh, what was that, Doc?
I think we need to try to look somewhere else. I don't think there's much of anything in here. And
Yeah,
then he's
no.
going to relay to Crim mentally. If you can find a way, try to look at the top part of that fountain. I think there's something in there.
Crim briefly is busy being enraptured by the coins, so he looks like he didn't hear, but then he gives a little nod, not toward Alex, but just a nod, as he then says, I think I'm gonna gather some of these. And then he starts picking the platinum and occasionally glancing at the others, including Tamal. And when Tamal's not paying attention, he will attempt what Alex suggested. Trying to take a look at the top of the fountain, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Crim's, when he goes on all fours, he's taller than 4 feet, so that can help. And when he goes on all twos, on his hind legs.
Tamal's pretty attentive to anyone who's poking around the fountain, so it's hard to hide this from him. He might notice, but as you're looking at the top, It's a pretty small area. A simple pipe is making the water upwell here. And there's very few coins up here. And nothing else in particular. If there's anything here, it's hidden, invisible. It's just a normal coin.
He's gathering the coins. That is his secondary mission, at least.
You've obtained 2
He's
platinum
also
and
taking
4
an
gold.
inventory of it. He's counting them. He won't take the. He only takes the gold and platinum. That's
Okay.
what he's doing. He's
2
leaving
platinum.
everything else.
Turner just kind of shakes his head. Even now, he can't suppress those instincts. And he
It's
kind of
gonna
looks
be for
to,
something good.
and then he kind of looks to Tamal and says, "Be mindful. This might be your future."
Crim says like it's gonna be for something good. He's being like defensive, and you have a sense that Crim does have some noble intention for gathering these as like part of his justification. Is he just not able to articulate it right now?
For what it's worth, Turner also doesn't know about the communication that that Alex had with him, so he just genuinely thinks that you're just being a dragon.
First one to move your token, Crim, and you get 2 platinum and 4 gold pieces.
Nice.
And you look at them, these are all post-scatter mints. Nothing particularly valuable or interesting. Except that they're shiny and worth money.
They are money.
True.
More of a question. If we've seen this place in the future, are there any like bodies or whatnot?
Ooh. Not in the courtyard. No.
Gotcha.
Is this area open to the sky?
Yes.
Okay.
And there's not too much of this area that has second floor portions, but over here where I'm pinging to the right, I assume you can see where I'm pinging in darkness. This is all kind of second floor and intact.
So what about all these rooms around us? Like, are in the future, are they like busted down open? Is there anything of interest that we can see in them? In the past, are they like just solid walls, or can they kind of see inside? Are any of them open?
Most of them in the future are demolished, just piles of rubble, so you can't see anything inside them except rubble.
And in the past, are they all closed and sealed up?
They're closed doors. There's no police tape or anything crazy. Just looks like closed for the day kind of situation.
All right. So, is there anything else to locate down here, or should we try to go up to that second floor area? Messing the party.
Oh, well, we still need to lead Tamal away to look at the fountain, but other than that, I think we're good.
We've been kind of sort of trying. He's been very, very much like, nah, I don't want to.
Fair enough.
Only two platinum. There must be another one. Crim starts investigating for where the hidden thing might be here.
In the meantime, I also want to have Cashmere ask Tamal a question.
But if there's no such...
You can roll investigation, but you could ask a question too.
Yeah, with arms crossed, tapping his foot, Cashmere will ask, "So, Tamal, you got a rich family?"
Damn.
Not particularly. No.
Really?
I mean, we're not that poor. We did take a lot from our savings for me to afford to travel to this, I hope it's not a bust, dragon situation. Yeah, I may have splurged a bit too much staying here, I admit.
You came all on your own?
Yeah.
I see.
I mean, I was gonna ask Leah. She's my ex. But that didn't work out when I told her how my curse works, and that was the breaking point, and I left.
She left you because she didn't like the little green fur? Well, that's mean.
Well, considering that, it is genetic.
My condolences.
Yeah.
If they were compatible,
We're talking of kids and stuff, and talking life was going to be together, and I warned her of what our kids are going to look like, and she just couldn't do it. couldn't blame her either.
You don't
Well.
look that bad.
If she can't handle some green kids, then she's not worth it.
Thanks, guys.
Here, I have conviction tomorrow. All right.
You know, if you ever want to go somewhere that won't mind a little green, you can probably go to my old place. You know, before I started traveling, there are a bunch of birds, so they're all about color.
Do people dye their plumage or something just for fashion?
That seems like a very bird thing to do, but do they?
Yeah, I'm sure some do.
I mean, yeah, you should. It's kind of an instinct thing, really, but you probably passed pretty well there. Might not even be a curse.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll think about that. I mean, I like my home and they're not really into this. But maybe I should just move and get by.
When you're ready.
Or I could be a
Lots of
dragon.
travel.
I mean, that's an option, right?
That's true. That's also a good option, assuming it works and it's not actually something bad. But we'll find out.
He's like giddily laughing and then he just like drops immediately into like a frown and he looks like he wants to ask more. But he like looks around at the screams and gets distracted.
Yeah, that's refocus.
So
Crim find.
Also,
are
a 17
all-
investigation.
Oh, yeah, we should resolve that first.
Okay. Yeah. 17 investigation. This looks like a wonderful fountain. Pretty ordinary in the past, and in the ruined future, the coins are displaced a bit from the water spilling out from the damaged sides. But really, there's nothing else unusual that you can sense with your senses.
All right. Oh, if only I was one level higher, I'd have blind sight by now.
Actually, I will say, there is a bit in the present, and this little bench, and this bench, there's a faint coating of like dust and residue and food stains and stuff, and there are footprints, as if small footprints, like kids or teenagers who might occasionally stand on this to get a better view to toss coins in, but that's really it.
Okay, Crim's imagining like there's probably kids who toss in the higher one because it's like a game to them or something like that. All right, Crim's done investigating the fountain. He eventually goes to Alex and like subtly shakes his head, like couldn't find anything.
Just gives us a little nod. So are all of these other rooms just completely demolished in the future?
Truth be told, I haven't specifically assigned which ones are or aren't, and it's not a 100 or 0 situation, but it's mostly destroyed or heavily damaged. There are some that are intact in the future, though. Let's say this one here is intact in the future up top, and a lot of this room is intact in the future.
Okay. I want to check out this area down here then.
Okay, looks like entrances are up here and probably through here. I'll reveal this more. You see a lovely little... Oh, it's like a little indoor garden. Wow, I feel so in touch with nature.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. There's a door there you can see now. Ba-doo.
Are those trees native or imported?
Roll a nature check.
Why is that my high roll? 19.
These are Rodvernal's ferns. Yes, they are imported. They are not invasive, so they were specifically imported to this area. You haven't seen these in this part of Bose.
Whoa. Suddenly, Crim's distracted.
Happens quite often.
Look, man, he has a wisdom of 8. He's a little distractible.
I don't know why this is catching me, but it just shocks me that Tal just has info on these trees, of all things. Just on hand.
Or he's just really good at improv and making it up.
Okay, do you go in the door, Alex?
Sure.
Haha, gotcha! Roll a... No, 1 second. Dark Souls, gray, smoky, load screen. Because this is...
Well, we have to squeeze through this tight section of wall to get to the other area.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
God, I'm really tired today.
You open the door, and this actually is cordoned off. You see, it looks more of a permanent fixture. There's like not two poles because the walls are close together. There's like a velvet corded rope, a pair of them actually, dangling in front, and a sign hanging from it that says, permanently off limits, and then all caps, danger.
Oh,
But beyond,
that's great.
looks like a pretty chill room. It's quiet.
You take one step in and fucking explode.
There's like 10 glyphs of warding there.
What are we even hoping to accomplish?
Well, Crim kind of hears the exasperated sound from there. Like, well, we're kind of looking for any kind of clue, right? The government kind of looking around here is... That seems like something. Should at least try. We have time. Crim glances up. Yeah, we still have time.
Tomas said the perpetrator did the act here.
Well, no, that wasn't the perpetrator. That was just the person who put the time somewhere here. That's separate from the monster, I hope.
And someone trying to warn us.
Oh, that's true. Whoever did the time thing must have done it to help, or try to. Although no one being able to remember makes that kind of awkward, aside from us. Oh, I really hope we meet that person, because for them to do that means that they probably knew that there'd be some people to resist it.
Yeah, I would love to meet them too.
You mean the person who did the thing here?
Oh, yeah, because we had this issue happen before, all of us, where everyone was going back in time to this point, and everyone forgot except for us. And we were just
Small
wondering...
handful of other people.
Yeah, and we're wondering, whoever used this power must know that there are people who would also remember from the past and future to possibly change it. At least that's my theory. I don't actually know. We never met him or her.
Inspiration for the cool.
So what made the people in the other place, like, what made them remember? What made them special?
It's still
We still don't know. We're trying to figure that out.
I have a guess.
Okay.
And actually,
Oh. That's
I
right.
think
Yeah, go.
I think these time powers work differently for people who are trying to run away from their past.
And that kind of fits you, Tamal.
Yeah, in some ways we all fit the bill.
You're not necessarily running away from your past, but, you know, you're running to change your future too, which is kind of the same.
If I could run to the past and prevent my great-great-grandmother from robbing that hag, yeah, that counts as running from my past.
You're literally trying to change your species. If that doesn't count as as running away from your past, I don't know what does.
I
Yeah.
still try to keep some parts of my past.
Well, I guess I hope you meet them too. You really think they would have planned for you it doesn't really seem like an intentional thing. Like, they didn't know you were coming here.
It might have been a hope that there would be people who could resist it. There's no way we're the only ones.
Someone.
No, we're
Or
not.
or maybe they were just
Oh
trying.
yeah, Small's right here.
Or maybe they were just trying to run away from it.
Well, I'm just glad it's not just me. And imagine if you guys weren't running from your past or however it works, then this future would happen. I can't stop it. I'm just...
Not sure we can stop it either.
Yeah, we're gonna
Starting
try.
to think our only option is to just try to get as many people out as possible.
Well, we still haven't investigated this building, so let's start there.
Yeah, this convention seems shady. Somewhat below board.
For sure.
I'm actually... I don't think it's real at all. I think it's just an excuse to get everybody out.
Hmm. Huh.
All more reason to look further, yes?
So where is the danger do not cross right there?
Right
Okay.
there. It's more of a polite warning.
Mm-hmm.
So is this like a closed door right here?
Yeah, I can't open it on the map, but it's open now.
Do I see anything particularly noteworthy in there?
You can see what you can see. Looks like a little fireplace, a couple chairs, a bed that looks neatly done up. And this is a rack of some old-fashioned looking spears. Here.
Awfully dangerous. What you guys think?
Yeah, for our own good, we should avoid whatever is behind there.
Alright.
I'm gonna turn to Tamal. You didn't happen to be in here earlier today, did you?
I poked my head in here. It's like historical or something. Or there
I'm
was some
gonna-
accident. I don't know.
Gesture to the cordoned off area. Was this here earlier?
Yeah, there's a similar one over there, and he gestures to where I'm picking.
In the future, are these two places also destroyed in particular?
No, this place to the west is largely intact in the future. Oh, the ceiling's caved in. There's a bit of rubble.
Okay. I want to go in there specifically in the future.
Okay, you've gone back to the future. And when you do, if you turn your attention up here,
The top.
thump, thump, thump.
Into the danger, into the danger.
Frost Beast doesn't seem to notice you. It's lumbering with these massive strides across the Parador. Its distant, small, beady eyes fixed on something out to the west.
Oh, no, my horse.
That
Roll a
is,
stealth check for Victoria.
I got you. Oh
that is
God.
too damn close.
Yeah. Sorry, let me just double check the stealth modifier. Ah, God. All right. 20 plus. Not good. All right. Oh, if you get understanding orders, if it looks like it's dangerous, run the fuck away.
We'll see how that goes.
Can you sense what she's experiencing or anything like that? Or just communicate?
I believe it's sense. Let me
Just
double check the
communicate.
description. Let's see.
At the very least, I imagine he would know at any point if she's killed.
Yeah.
No, it just says it functions as a controlled mount while you ride it. There's nothing else. Oh, unless it's in its stat block.
Trying to check it as well.
Oh yeah, telepathy 1 mile. Understands languages you speak. Okay. Well, as you shift to the future, and apparently she does too, you get some alarm from her, the sense that she is taking off running, and mounting fear, and then nothing.
Damn shame. Nothing isn't like she got fucking butchered.
The
Hell
token
yeah.
was deleted.
Probably.
Oh, Rip.
Yeah, that's 200 gold down on the drain, but so it goes.
We should probably be careful about that.
Yes.
yeah.
But it seems you're safe for now, if you're not Victoria, and in the future, yeah, there's some rubble, but you can certainly navigate inside, and you see this.
I got a little too comfortable thinking we'd have all the space from that thing, but time flies.
This room is very... If it weren't for some dust and collapsed ceiling in here, it would be very nicely preserved and upkept. There's little placards like, oh, this was the Parador's first room, and there's a bunch of bookcases over here full of books. And in front of them, rather in the way, is a bear trap. Like, the sharp two metal things that clap together. Right in the center of right in front of the center bookshelf. It looks rather mundane. And the rest of the room just seems like a old-timey hotel room.
Is the trap still ready?
Yes.
If there's one trap, there's probably more.
I'm gonna take a look in here.
It's a bathroom. And there's a placard telling about the metals used in this tub's creation 50 years ago.
When Crim sees the bear trap, he says, "Do you think that was for the frost beast?"
Potentially.
Oh, it's too small. Never mind.
Yeah, be more of a pinch.
I mean, I
Crim
guess
was
that's what
serious
was...
about that question. Then it occurred to him later that makes no sense.
Well, I mean, if they didn't realize, assuming that some people accidentally summoned it, if they didn't know what exactly they were doing, then it very well could have been. They're getting over their head.
Duck?
I guess that's why this area was marked dangerous.
Should we give a look to the
We
right?
should see if there's anything that used to be in here.
Is this where we should have an investigation check made of some sort?
I was thinking more wait until for another time shift and see if there's anything in here in the past that...
There's another time shift.
There's a guard. Stop right there, criminal scum.
Then he walks towards us and gets stuck in the bear trap.
Right, boom, you're in the past.
Well-
Zoop, everything's back in the ceiling as it should be. There's less of a smell of, like, not asbestos, but like dusty in the air here. Yeah, you could roll investigation if you wish to tell me what in general you're looking for, or I could describe things further if you wish.
Is the
Go
bear
ahead.
trap still there?
Yes.
Go ahead and describe, and then we'll investigate from there.
Preserved museum-y hotel room. It seems this was the first in the Cinechef's Parador once it was converted into a place where people will stay. Bathroom, and again, a lot of books that look old, valuable or not, in the bookshelves. Many of them, though, seem to relate to the arcane, judging by their titles and terminology.
Okay. Turner will try to look through that to see if he can see anything that might be just in any way related to what's going on here with either the Frost Beast, with time paradoxes, just whatever he can find that might be relevant.
How, if at all, do you interact with the bear trap that's right in front of the ideal place to stand in the middle bookshelf?
He has a mage hand.
What does it do?
If there's a certain book that he sees, he will grab it with the mage hand.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But but I guess before that, like, does anything just at a glance without really looking at the bear trap seem to like stand out, or does it just seem like a normal bear trap?
It really seems like a perfectly prototypical, ordinary bear trap. There's not bait. There's just a silver pressure plate. If you step on it, it will probably hurt your ankle a whole lot.
Probably.
Okay. As for the books, one sec.
I don't know if it'd be like an Arcana or an investigation to try to find something particularly good, or if you just can see it.
Yeah, you can roll an Arcana if you wish.
Okay. Hey, Crim, you like books? Help me.
Do like books. Yeah, Crim will help.
You have proficiency in Arcana, right?
He has proficiency in all int-based skills.
Okay.
So just assume if it's an int skill, Crim can help.
I'm gonna move your token then.
Not great
Whoop.
rolls, but at least I have plus 10 in Arcana,
Yeah, I should
18.
do that.
18 total?
Yeah.
You see flames of mystic flavors brewed beneath the moonlight. The Sorcerer's Secret Recipes, Volume 2. The Enchanted Cauldron and Smoothies? Question mark.
He'll particularly try to time it to where if they're still intact, he'll try to grab these books in the future, creating more paradoxes.
Okay. In the future, you grab some. Roll a sleight of hand check, DC 3, to not dislodge any books and trigger the bear trap.
Okay, I literally have to just get a 2 or higher. Nat 10. So
Alright,
12.
You don't trigger the bear trap. Alright, these largely, leafing through them with our Arcana check, they seem like hedge wizard type stuff. There's not a lot of true magic in here other than, oh wow, that does seem like a basic cantrip that might change the flavor or something to heat the temperature or stabilize things for cooking. But I guess so they are magic related, some of them. Hope you like cookbooks.
Maybe Alex does.
Yeah, might be some useful ideas in here.
Okay. He'll just kind of like, whoever has a bag of holding, he'll just kind of just shove the books over there with a mage hand.
And that'll be Crim.
Anything else to do in this room with the lovely bear trap?
Tal, is the bear trap active in the future, or is it like already sprung?
I think
It's
it's
armed.
still active. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Would you guys have any issue with me humoring Tal in the future?
I don't even know what we use this thing for, but sure.
I mean,
It's
I
not
have a
like
quarter.
it's gonna go anywhere.
Go ahead.
I have
Okay.
a quarter stack. I'm gonna activate it.
Well, as Turner's deciding now that book is useless, he tries to put it back into there, but then as maybe here's like a footstep or something like that, and maybe like the rubble just kind of something donks him on the head and startles him. The book drops and falls onto the the bear trap.
You get resolve for humoring me, and also everyone please put your tokens where you actually are for this.
Okay. Oh
You guys
boy.
had your chance to stop me.
If that was a glyph of warning towel, I swear.
Right here.
Tal's just getting all these things out in the open now because once I hit level 9, he won't be able to.
The bear trap closes shut, capturing the book, puncturing it. Oh, the resale value is plummeted. But at the same time, this is in the future, right?
Yeah.
The part of the ceiling that wasn't caved in, that is still intact, above this bookshelf, suddenly drops down like a flap. It was a trapdoor, and falling from it is a feral black bear. Roll for initiative.
A bear? What?
You could have put 7 of them or 8 of them, so we have to deal with 8
It's a-
fucking
so-
bears.
It's a bear trap.
God damn it, Step! I was about to do that.
Yes. Oh, correct.
I
At least
literally-
I'm like 20 on the bear.
Hold on, I gotta roll for actual initiative here. And is Wade still outside?
Yeah, just barely. Well, the door was open, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Cashmere got 20.
Alright, Alex.
Huh, that actually is what might. What are the 1 in 20 odds of that happening?
Why is
But
Cashmere?
the initiative I rolled is the actual number I got.
Alright, we'll add you.
1 out of 20, yeah.
and- What did you get, Bugle?
You got a nat 20.
20.
Oh, 20.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Alright, Cashmere, wait, who's going first?
Do you want to go first, Cashmere?
You're right in front of it, so.
Sure, I can punch a bear.
I actually.
Alright, Cashmere,
I mean-
the bear roars, startled. What do you do?
Wait, no. I'll Cashmere out first, actually.
I was just about to
I
say,
don't-
what else would you do when a bear screams in your face? You punch it, but sure, go ahead.
All right. Wade rushes into the room. Cass, speak to animals. Oh, oh God. Hold off. We mean you no harm.
Intruders!
Oh damn it.
Yeah, no, this bro's hostile.
Fuck. It was worth a shot, guys. All right, I'm marking out this ball slot.
Okay.
Okay, is that your turn?
Is that your turn?
Fuck. God damn it.
It's an action to cast Speak with Animals. So
Oh no, it's breakdancing. Get out of here. You're gonna get served.
All right, you probably just stay here, yeah. So, yeah, pass turn.
Cashmere?
Kedward shoots a look at Tamal. Did you know this was here? And then he goes into.
Oh, it's a bear!
He's just freaking out.
He goes to punch the bear.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, didn't do a rest between here and then, did we?
Here and when?
no.
The last combat.
Oh, the last
No, I don't
combat?
think we did.
Absolutely
Okay.
not. Do you think we're gonna be able to rest in
Cash-
these conditions?
10
I guess
minutes.
not. True, right. Cashmere is going to pull out the pelt perforator, actually. And it'll deal 1d8, an additional 1d8 to uninjured creatures. So this will be a +1 attack. But bam! I haven't used my resolve yet. I can.
How about I give you a true strike? Add a d4, unless you want to go for your resolve. Your call.
Well, that depends on how much of a AC a bear has, but I'm sure it has more than 10. So
I'll
I
freely
think
tell you, this looks like a simple feral black bear.
Yeah, they typically
Probably
won't
not
have.
as-
They typically just will have like natural armor, which might be like a +2 or +3 at most. So it's up to you what you want to do.
I think you're out of True Strike range. It's like 10 feet, isn't it?
Buddy, I have spell sniper.
Cool.
Sure, let's just go with the true strike. If I miss, I can just attack again.
That's true. You can attack 3 more times if you wish.
14 will hit.
Okay. All right. Now we are going to do. Double check what damage this is. 1d6 plus 1d8 plus 1d8 plus 1.
Hmm.
And it's uninjured, so that is a lot of damage,
Holy crap.
and it can't heal in case it was going to do that.
Dang, it's
Your
almost
blade, your
max.
accuracy is very well practiced, and you react to this threat with great alacrity. It is bloodied from that stab.
Unfortunately, it's now got a turn. Oh no, wait, you still have punches.
He still has
Yeah.
up to 3 more punches if he wants to spend key.
That depends.
He will just put the sword away. I'm assuming that'd be another action, wouldn't it?
No, it's just an object interaction to either draw or store a weapon.
Okay. So I can do that?
Yeah, you get one
You
like
can.
free action, quote unquote, per turn, which can be that opening up a door.
Okay. Yeah, he'll put it away and go for 2 more punches. Seal the deal. Boom.
Okay, hit. Is this lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
Okay.
He doesn't need a bear's death on his conscience.
Holy crap.
You and like drool from its roar flies off, spattering the wall, and it topples onto the ground, unconscious.
What Why was there a bear on the ceiling?
Wait, hang on,
Did you-
quiet.
Did you not notice the
We
bear
should probably
trap?
relocate.
Okay, you're right. I didn't notice the bear trap. Sorry.
Crim kind of like he'll do a little leap to see. He's about the same size as the bear.
Mhm.
A little leap to see what the hell is up there.
It's a simple cubic compartment with nothing, not even a trough for water or food. Nearly as big. It's slightly larger than the bear. Nothing else.
I think it was just conjured from there the moment we broke it or something. Because there's no way a bear would survive in here for this long.
Like the item Cashmere has.
And indeed, the bear is slowly fading, fizzling, becoming less distinct.
Oh, well, how about that? Alright, well,
Is the bear
no
trap
one's
still
gonna
there?
miss this. Let's go
Bear
before
trap's
the
still there.
noise attracts that thing.
How big is the bear trap?
A 1.5 foot diameter.
All right, we're taking it.
What? Alright, into the bag of holding it goes.
Good idea, you know? Might need it for later.
Gosh.
Can I roll like an Arcana
did-
check? Like, what are like the ramifications of like just doing this?
I will share that stat block with you for the item
I was
in
being
a bit.
sorry. I was being serious, by the way. Like, like the ramifications of like just like literally bringing like in all this new matter into the world that technically did not exist. Is there like anything dangerous from doing this? Like abusing it?
Roll Arcana.
Okay, I'm just thinking like it's time magic, so it's probably just conjuring shit like that. There seem to be limits on what can be brought in anyway. Animate or formerly animate matter doesn't seem to pass by no matter what we try.
For what's
so
worth,
it seems like the
23.
magic might just conjure stuff for all we know, especially since I mean it's not like we have magic that conjures matter out of the ether, so it's not like it's unprecedented.
But I mean, that's like already, like something that can be conjured from in the world that they're in. It's not like something that's being brought in from a completely different dimension, I guess. I don't know. 23.
I think that's explicitly what those magics do sometimes, actually.
So chronomancy, a significant portion of it is very powerful magic that's, very powerful. But there's things like augury and sure some more basic magic than even that is chronomancy. So drawing from that, you would have to study the source of this exact effect, aka have the time power to understand the full ramifications. But if this future comes to no longer exist, and you still have this object in the present, it would still be fully functional and normal, not have any ramifications. It's just from a timeline that
Doesn't
is
exist
not
anymore.
applicable. Yeah. It's kind of like how when Cashmere does that thing where he usually casts it on himself to pull a friend from a different timeline. It's like, yeah, they're fully here and normal and relevant until they're not.
I see.
When they go back, I guess. Does that make sense? I don't know.
I wonder how many timelines we could mix this way. Have a bear trap from this future, do this other thing from the other future.
All of them.
It get pretty complicated after a while.
Don't worry, it's just conjured, it's fine.
Alright.
I think we're at a good spot for a break, huh? Sorry.
Good idea.
Franco.
Okay, who do I put for this one? It's been a while.
Sorry, Obi-Wan. Okay.
We haven't seen Wade in a while. Alright, see you guys in about 10 or so.
Go!
Welcome back to Beasts in the Timetwist, Part 2 of Session 39. You have dealt with the bear trap. And there was one important thing I forgot about, which is why the bear trap is there. As
Really?
you would have rustled among those cooking books and arcana things, you would have found a thin, roughly book-sized stone slab in there. As if it was being hidden among the books, because it does look rather fragile, perhaps not deserving of such rough placement.
Let's take
you
a
doing?
look.
Okay, pulling out this rock fragment. It looks very old and like it's a broken piece of something else, hence the term fragment, I suppose. And on it is a like stuck-on piece of paper. Like if Post-it notes existed in this world, that's what they're trying to replicate. This is what it looks like.
Oh.
Ooh. What does it say?
Is this loss?
13XX, I believe. Perhaps I can uncover a reference for the other digits elsewhere in this face of the rock.
It's a puzzle, it seems.
36.
Interesting.
Let's see if we can identify the pattern.
3, 1, 30, 10. Don't know if that's significant. These symbols are weird as fuck. Crim will try to recall if he's ever seen these symbols before.
Okay.
History or religion is my guess. Or Arcana. God, it could be all three.
Let me actually look up the best check for this. The rules.
Crim will do a raw intelligence check to determine what the best check is.
If you want. Well, you'll still succeed on a -3.
If it's Arcana, I will roll. If it's any other ones, I'll give help. As long as it's not nature.
What's your Arcana bonus? 7?
10.
Oh, fuck.
I have
Alright.
expertise.
I will say you could roll history or arcana.
Okay.
Alright. Crim will help Turner on Arcana.
Can I get a little boost from Alex too?
Sure.
Help me think.
Come on, Turner. Think. Think.
Brain blast! 28.
Wow. Yeah, none of you would recognize this, but Turner, some tome at some point at school, you maybe read about some civilization or city or people pre-scatter long time ago, and these symbols remind you of it's their symbology, some forgotten symbology in ancient history. Those like upright things with the little leaflets pointing off remind you of characters you've seen in those writings.
Wait.
It's not weird, is it?
How does comprehend languages interact with dead languages?
I think it only works on common ones unless you upcast it, right?
Damn. Alright.
Well, I mean, I could upcast it if you want.
No.
As well as I.
Might be too high.
Don't know that would help, though, because these are just numerals. I don't know how much information you gain out of it, even with...
So, like, is there any more information that you can give me with that? Like, where these characters would have come from? Like, what language this was? Where it originated? With a 28?
Oh!
I will say this was associated with camels that lived in Orkuta Hassa. The name of this language is no longer known, as much of their culture was lost. Yeah, it's like a dead language.
Okay.
This may help us in another section, another room or another section. Let's keep it on hand.
We're gonna use this to like write like bad lyrics for songs in the future.
Good idea.
Mal looks at it and says, "Well, that seems entirely irrelevant, but cool.
Let's
Someone would buy this for a lot."
It might be Interesting. I think these are numbers, or something. Look, they're all, but I don't know what they mean. I think we'll need to find more fragments to understand.
Seems to have a habit of circling back.
Let's keep going.
I might hold on to this one if that's all right.
Yeah.
But
Crim will quickly notate down what it was, because it seems pretty simple to copy.
Turner's actually going to do a little test. He's going to actually put this fragment in the bag of holding just to be safe, and then he's just going to grab like a random coin or small item the next time that they go through time, is whatever it is still in his hand, just some random little trinket or whatever.
Didn't we do that test already?
So like we know that stuff that we've retained is stuff that we put in the bag of holding. So I'm wondering if like that's something we have to do, or if we can just like hold something and it'll go back with us.
Do you grab a book from the future and hold it into the past?
Yes.
Okay, it's still in your hand. And in fact, there is another one of that on the bookshelf. You've duplicated the item. This is a glitch that is very useful for speedrunning.
All right,
Nice.
Now make them touch to cause a paradox that will send all of us to the astral plane within a 10 feet radius.
All right, let's if we find a bag of holding in the future, we'll make sure to.
Wade's gonna peek into the fountain. Is the monster still there or no?
It already left.
In the future, the monster is gone.
All right. In the future, if the coast seems clear, he might just like meander there to the fountain, real quick. I'll be back in a second. And then there's platinum pieces in the fountain, right?
Yes.
I thought
You'll
Crim
take
got
the
them all, unless there were only 2.
No, there's a few.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, gotcha. All right, he shall scamper up a few and then wait to duplicate them in the past.
Okay.
Wow.
You have 6 platinum pieces, and in the past, those coins are still there in the fountain.
Oh, I thought Crim gathered all of them. He only got like a fourth of them. Okay.
Yo, money duplication glitch. Yo.
All right, what's fine. All right, but any case, shall I proceed to the east?
I suppose.
Yeah, let's be quick about that.
Yeah. I don't have time here.
And then, well, I mean, technically we have a lot of time. It's just whenever we're spotted.
Yeah.
Crimble, is this the one we're checking next?
And that is not a door. The doors are up here.
What?
You lied to me.
Actually,
Doc, I need some glasses for the next time we say that. Actually.
Wow.
I want to do something very stupid.
Nice.
While we were in the past in here, I'm going to pull out a whistle that I've been carrying around.
Oh,
And I'm going to set it on the tabletop.
Wade seems to be really interested.
Oh boy, here we go.
And then when we get into the future, if it is still there, I'm going to grab it. And when we flash back to the past, is there a second one on the table?
There it
Yes.
is. Oh no.
Oh man.
I was trying to avoid doing stuff like this.
How many times would you duplicate the platinum? You guys think?
Do what you will.
No, stop.
Hey, Bugle,
We
how many
can't do
scrolls do you have?
exponential money growth will destroy the economy.
Bugle, how many of those scrolls do you have?
10.
Hold on. And Wade, you currently only took the platinum from the fountain in the future, right?
Yeah. Right.
I
do
don't
this
think
with-
that'll work.
There's going
Tal,
to be
we can't-
some... What's up, Snap?
Tal, we can't do this with magic items, can we?
You can certainly try.
Really?
No one's
They'll lose
duplicated
their
anything
magic.
yet, sort of.
Yeah, man, this town's gonna get fucking butchered, but we're gonna be fucking rich by the end of it.
You see, I'm trying my best not to like exploit this too much, because then if Tal hasn't already thought of a way to like be like, all right, guys, you can't do this, then he'll have to. So I'm trying to like
Well-
have some restraint.
What if I duplicate one scroll to make up for my horse getting killed?
Hey, do what you want. I'm only just saying. I'm only speaking for myself.
Well, we can put a pin in this, but that is by the gods. All right,
Yeah, we don't want to
anyways.
get too distracted. We got rooms to investigate.
Let's go.
Yeah, that was mostly just what happens anyway.
Are you going to take the whistle back in the present?
Yes.
It's never worth
When
wasting
you
a good whistle.
do, the whistle from the future vanishes.
Oh,
Interesting.
Okay, let's see.
So we get one copy.
Oh, shit's gonna spontaneously vanish once we reach the threshold of when we grabbed it in the future. That's gonna be interesting.
I have a feeling that's something's gonna cause a lot of this stuff just to go away.
But anyway,
Um,
let's go. Let's proceed.
Oh.
Chop at that beast.
Door.
Lag?
Okay, so it
Oh yeah,
wasn't
I'm having
just
some
me.
bad lag
Smaller,
too. Yeah.
Oh, everyone lagged. Okay, cool.
Smaller, you coming?
Oh, yeah, he's
Yeah,
not far from Crim.
Yeah, I sometimes forget to move. Sometimes I just kind of disassociate. As you guys are kind of like just really into your stuff, it's like, wow.
You see a lovely kitchen, and this seems like it's been recently used. The stovetop, the air above it is still kind of simmering. There's a couple pots with, you could see a stew. Not like everything was dropped immediately, things were turned off, but this isn't perfectly preserved like the previous room. But there's no one in here.
And we're in the past, right? Or
No,
Yeah, this is the
present. I mean,
past.
this is the
Yeah.
future. Okay, no one's watching
Oh.
us. We're good. We're clear. Everything's clear.
Yeah, I'll say this is the present. In the future, this is all rubble.
right, shall we?
Was this one of the... So this was not one of the areas that's still intact in the future?
No,
Right.
rubbled out.
Yay, we explore! Woo!
There's delicious smells, all sorts of ingredients, raw vegetables, I mean, as pictured. And then there's a great dining area over here. Perhaps this is where the Peridor has breakfasts.
I can't imagine the solution to a problem will be in the kitchen, right?
You never know.
Cashmere says.
So that's
Oh,
the
God,
jackal.
But
Hope you
we see any
won't
traps?
think too poorly of me, but I'm not particularly interested in finding out what it feels like when you time shift into a solid object, so I'm going to stand out here.
Yeah.
Right. Good idea, Alex. Just we'll step back.
If it seems like there are no traps, which is what would probably attract them, or like the whole "do not enter danger" thing, Crim will also continue trying to advance stealthily. If
Advance
the future
where?
happens, then they'll go recklessly
Where are you advancing?
to the next unexplored area.
Oh, okay. As you start heading there, something affects all of you. For Wade, maybe the back of your ears are itchy. Alex, maybe your gills kind of tickle. There's a thrum in the air, and the source is the second floor room above you. Like it's tense with magic, it has to be.
And this is
And
the
this is-
the past.
Yes, in the past.
It's close. We should find a staircase.
Stairs. Crim waits for the future and then flies up to take a peek.
Boom. In the future, this whole central part, it's coming from like up here-ish, is still intact, but the thrum of magic is gone.
Huh. That feeling. You felt that, right? It's not here in the future, but maybe we should... maybe I can bring some of you guys up there to take a look.
These are windows, so you can see this.
Serves the spell to be appreciated for the boy. Yeah, so would Crim be able to just one by one take us all up to the second floor?
Let's maybe not trap. Let's maybe take the long way so we don't trap ourselves in there.
How high is it up to the second floor?
Glad you asked. I'm going to reveal a whole bunch of stuff on the top half of the map.
Oh, is that like indicating second floor?
Yep.
I
Whoop.
see.
Zoom out, britches.
The floor is revealed.
The floor is lava. The floor is a roof?
So this is kind of your view from the sky. And oh, there's a balcony here. That looks like a pleasant place to catch some sun rays in the morning of your lovely stay at the Cinechef's Parador.
There's definitely someone up there. Understood.
But yeah, there's doors here, the second floor, here. And the Therm of Magic in the past is coming from like this area.
Where?
Got it.
Oh, can't see it. Okay. Okay, Crim will spot where the doors are and like from there try to puzzle out where the stairs probably would be on the first floor to help guide them to it.
Right here.
Okay, this way.
There's time.
I'm with you.
What's the door? Which one's the door? Is this the door?
Yeah, that's the door. Not a
Crim takes the
Parador.
door.
Nice job. Okay.
Tal, there's clearly more than 2 doors here. Stop calling it that.
And I'm going to convert to the second thing. Feel free to move your tokens if you want.
We're keeping score by the door.
Teleportation! There he goes. And he made
There you
it.
go. Like shooting stars.
Meow.
And
Okay.
they don't stop coming.
Don't forget about Tamal.
Tamal is
Oh,
figuring
gosh.
himself out.
I'm also gonna die to a fireball.
He's just a sad little guy, you know?
Oh, sorry, I
slow.
forgot to use meta magic.
Wow.
Here he comes. There he is.
The
And
magic
one-
is... Sorry. The magic is here, so let's be quiet.
And one thing I'll say, while you were scouting from the second floor area outside in the present, there are windows into the source. This one window, actually, that faces the balcony from this room. There was this kind of swirling purple-gray haze obstructing vision of what's inside the room. And in the future, it's still there.
Oh man, they're hotboxing.
Yeah, it's magical.
Cashmere, do you want to take a quiet look?
I can certainly try. Alright.
Wait, you're not the DM. You don't say that.
Give me a second. I'll go take a look.
Cashmere, where he puts Hannah on the back of his shoulder. This floor's carpeted.
What?
Just the last time he went alone, and there was sorry, bad joke. Sorry,
You just like feel like
You
a
get
smack
resolved,
to
Dougal.
you just feel like a smack to the back of your head.
yeah. Ow.
Kazmer like Kazmer flicks him on the forehead. Thanks for the reminder, Wade.
Sorry. Best of luck.
Anyway, he will stealth over to the door here, and I will roll for stealth.
There's also a window out here that Tal is referring to. So
Should I go to that?
Your choice.
Well, you can't really see into it.
Yeah.
It's all obscured by haze.
At a glance, yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? I'll go to the window first and see if I can actually see through it.
Okay, perceptione check. And it's a beautiful view from up here.
I imagine like if you're actually like trying to get a peek in instead of just like looking from a distance, you might get more.
17?
17 is a success. You
Yeah!
peer through the haze,
God!
trying to make sense of the forms. You see... So this haze is specifically obstructing what you're trying to do right now, but not extremely well. Beyond it, you can see on the floor some type of magic ritual circle that has a blue glow to it that reaches your eyes. And you see 3 people inside, 3 uplifted people who are more or less in it. Otherwise, it looks like a fancy hotel room suite.
All right, I think we found the source, guys.
Okay, something magic. Should I try sneaking in?
It's a window, so I don't think you can sneak in through that.
Well, I mean through the door.
I wonder.
I see.
Is it locked?
What
Is the
if
door
I-
locked?
Test it.
Wait,
What if?
we see the important. So we're currently in the present. One thing that's worrying, Crim. If and when we go into the future, are we like directly in line of sight of where the frost beast? If the frost beast just happens to turn around, will we be spotted?
No, this area is intact and you're indoors.
Okay.
I see.
What we
Okay.
should do is wait to go to the future, go inside, hide, and then go back to the past.
Agreed.
That is an idea too. I wonder. Can Turner spell through the window?
What's the spell say? It says within range. You choose a magical effect. Yes.
You can teleport through windows.
It's an idea. It's just an idea. Although it's a third level spell, so if it doesn't work, I kind of lose a third level spell.
Wait, did Crim? No, Crim. No, yeah, Crim lost his siphon magic. He can't do that for you either.
Okay.
Cash, what did you see?
Some magical circle. There's a few people in there. They're doing
And Crim's
something.
keeping his voice down just in case.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe, yeah, we should wait until the future and maybe see if they're still there.
Future time?
Works for me.
Okay. Shift to the future. The thrum is gone. This room, this suite is still intact, as is that haze.
Is anyone there in the haze in the future?
From your angle, looking through, no, actually, you don't see anyone still there.
Okay, if Cash says as much, Crim will look back at the others and say, "Should we go in and hide?" Tamal, you can probably just stay out here, just in case.
Oh, I kind of want to know what's going on, but I'll listen in. Okay.
Yeah, if we ever need help, you could, but I don't think you want to get into what might be a fight. This might be the people who, well, it's a ritual thing. It's kind of weird, right? Might have summoned the thing.
Crim, can you hear pretty well as a dragon?
Not really. I get distracted very easily from that sort of thing. That's been a problem I always had.
Oh, okay.
I have good vision though.
Cool. Okay, you could see colors, right?
Yeah, I can see colors. They're very
Sweet.
good colors.
Okay.
Cashmere will check the door in the future.
To be honest, friend, you seem green jealousy.
Does the door open?
He winces and says, "The fur and skin of all of your lines shall be a garish green, a match for the envy you have of the wealth I have earned." So it's envy.
Yeah, envy. Even I knew that.
Envy from your check one.
Does the door open?
In the future?
Yeah. Oh no!
Double check. No, the door does not. But it jiggles slightly. It's a telling sign that it's locked. And as you pull your hand away, the brass doorknob splits into the shape of the snout of some savanna grazing mammal. And then facial features kind of form from the wood of the door around that snout. And there
been
is a
trapped.
face looking at you.
It's a mimic.
Hi.
Is it a hostile face?
Say hi. It says, one moment. Roll for initiative. No, just kidding. It doesn't. It says,
I wouldn't be surprised.
What is it that I protect?
You tell me.
A riddle. Interesting.
Well, that's not much of a riddle now, is it? It's a key.
It's more like a
It looks at Alex with the barest of a frown before turning back to Cashmere. Its eyes, that is. I mean, it can't turn. It's part of the door.
What are you trying to protect? You know, I could break open this door right now.
Could you really?
I
You
could.
must be very strong.
Turner, show the rock fragment.
Sure. He holds up the rock and shows it the little symbols.
Wow. This is strange.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Let me ask you this, Rabbit. Where in our world are we?
I had to check my notes real quick. Sorry. We're in
Questions.
we're in Orotava, aren't we?
Orotava. Is that a city?
Yes.
One question is when are we?
It was a bit like a town, really, but yeah, kind of.
Oh. What is the difference between tasting and smelling?
Well, I don't know how much Alex knows about this.
Why don't you tell me what Turner knows?
Roll a medicine check.
I have an answer for this, but
Would
I'll
it
let you
be
roll.
nature?
Yeah, nature with a higher DC, I'll say.
In the meantime, Crim will just answer, well, tasting's with your tongue, and smelling's with your nose.
Tasting can kill you. Smelling, most of the time, can't.
Okay, and what are the results for the checks?
9.
9. Okay. Yeah, they seem pretty similar, don't they? The 9. The door says, tasting can kill you. I thought tasting was pleasant.
Well, it usually is, but sometimes things are dangerous when you put them in your mouth. Like lava.
It's the wrong thing.
Yes, I tried lava once and it was I don't even know where I'm going with this.
Now that I think about it, lava didn't taste too bad when I tried it. Well, then again, that was a newt.
And you there with the white brown face, what does it feel like to swim?
White round face. Is that Crim?
I think it's
Yeah,
Alex.
Looking at Alex.
Oh.
It's hard to describe, to be honest.
Try.
Guess it feels more free, less restrictive.
I think I'd feel a little more waterlogged, but
His face, or its face, clenches up, and it goes, oh, free.
Would
Must
you
be
like
nice.
to be? Would you like to be free?
Well, yes, but I serve an important purpose.
Pray tell, to protect these secrets?
I don't know. That's why I asked you. But it must be important. I am a created magical guardian.
Do you want to protect it?
Well, sure. I am important. This is my purpose.
How can you be so sure? Have
Is
you ever
this
thought about it?
we're in the future, right?
Yeah, we're in the future.
Well, I could not think until a moment ago. So no.
So why wouldn't you just open for us?
Well, I don't know.
There's nothing quite stopping you. For all you know, you could be protecting something that's not actually worth protecting at all. Its use has already been served. We encountered a trap just like that, just on the floor below.
And why are you even asking us these questions? How do you know they even matter?
Don't you want to see more of the world?
Well, I don't know if my creator intended to give me this overwhelming curiosity. I'm curious, so I ask questions.
Well, tell you what, if we open the door, you can see into it. Assuming it opens inward.
Well, if it opens outward, we can just tell you.
Yeah, we can just tell
Oh.
you.
I open outward. I have always been curious what's over there to the right. Is there a wall? Is there a waterfall?
If you want to know, you need only look, and Wade will pull out a mirror.
His expression is excited. Oh, wow. It's a balcony door, and a floor, and a lantern on the wall. Wow.
You know, if you open more, you'll be able to see at a wider angle.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll unlock.
So this all hinges on you.
That one was good.
There's like sound from inside. Good one.
Thank you, Cashmere. Twist the knob, which I'm assuming is their snout.
Feels weird to like grab its snout and like hold it close and twist it, but you do. And you're inside.
Crim quickly goes in before they go into the past because that entire conversation is probably going to be forgotten.
Okay. I'm gonna change the music.
Let's go in.
Music
quick.
change.
This was the future or the past you were just in? I forget.
We're
This
in
is
the
the
future.
We're still in the future, yeah.
We're going because we wanted to sneak in so that it would be a surprise for whoever's in there. Once we return to the present, because we'll
Okay.
be there then.
Okay. So I'm gonna reveal some stuff. It's gonna be a lot of questions, I'm sure. Give me a minute.
Oh God.
Oh god.
Oh God. And
God.
Perrin's like a level 12 wizard. She's gonna kick our ass.
What kind of bird is that?
If I had a nickel for every like random summoning circle that we ran into in a Tau campaign,
Guys, watch out! It's Baldur.
technically this would be the third nickel, but the first one was from a module.
Arlg.
Okay. You come in, and you could ignore the specifics of the map for the moment. Again, looks like a nice suite. There's a lovely potted plant on this coffee table and some comfortable sofas. And there's like this smoky magical haze blocking the window mostly. But in the future that you are currently present in, you see three individuals. One is this older 60s uplifted wildebeest. He is dressed in this opulent robe with the sleeves rolled up to his elbows, revealing some kind of muscled, hairy forearms. But despite his gruff-looking appearance, he is in this corner, like shivering in the corner, like holding an arm out protectively as if warding you off as you enter, silently doing so. This person is an uplifted oxpecker. Like you see those birds that live like on the savannah on the birds and stuff, grooming them? That's what this guy is. He looks like the same age. He looks a bit calmer, but he's next to the wildebeest in that corner, like ready for danger, watching as you approach. And the third person is this early 30s meerkat uplifted, who looks very restless energy. This rictus smile as she's in this corner, standing almost like borderline snarling with a dagger in her hand as you enter. But there's no sound from any of them, just the visuals. You see on the floor there is, in the future, this ritual circle, but it is not glowing. It looks like it's been expended, wouldn't you know? Questions?
So they are like alive and like moving technically, but they're just like frozen in the space they're in.
They're not frozen, but yeah, they're alive.
Are they like silenced by a magical effect, or are they just like intentionally being quiet? Can we hear their breaths or some such?
No, and as you enter and realize you can't hear your breaths either, yeah, this is probably magically silenced, this room.
That makes sense. If that's the case, Crim will switch to his handy-dandy message box. And will choose... he quickly chooses the one that is, I'm on errands, I'm friendly. And
Okay.
goes into his sports dragon pose, as if that will somehow disarm them.
And you've only been in this room for like 4 seconds, catching a glimpse of it, when I assume all of you except Tamal are in the room?
Yeah.
I can filter in right here.
Yeah.
Just, like,
I guess
speaking to
since
the
they know that the door will be closed once they're on the other side,
so-
and I imagine some of them probably don't want to go through the the little door riddle thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. You are shunted back to the present. The door is closed. The haze is still there. This ritual circle seems to come to life before your eyes. There's these orbiting rings of blue light, triangles and squares and precise arrangements, characters that have been inscribed onto these epoxied floor tiles. The furniture all pulled to the side to make room for this, or at least some of it. There's incense in the air that wasn't there in the future that smells like bitter coffee beans and earthy spices. And that thrum is so alive here. Your skin almost crawling, and you can hear now. You can hear normally, and you could hear a quiet crackling of contained energies. All three of the other people in this room give a start and turn to you, completely surprised.
Before that happens, I think this would be something that is done on instinct, but would Turner or Crim be able to recognize what the fuck symbology is going on in that ritual circle? Crim especially, now that I think about it.
Anyone who is a ritual caster, sorry, Crim, could roll Arcana if they wished. Or if you are a ritual caster in a non-arcane spell, you could roll the relevant skill. So like history for artificers or nature for primal spellcasters.
Is that just mechanical, or did Crim also flavorfully lose his knowledge of ritual circles? He's proficient in Arcana for what it's worth.
27.
It's not a mental thing. It's more of this is sufficiently advanced that if you don't know a lot
Different
about
field.
various
Okay.
spells, yeah, you wouldn't know.
I guess if Crim ever sees a transformation ritual circle, he'll recognize it more.
Yeah, so not this one, that's true. But nature. Okay,
This is totally a fucking summoning circle.
Alex, your impression of this is powerful magic that is probably involving multiple people, and yeah, you do sense you would determine there is some conjuration aspect, aka summoning, but it's more than that. Turner, you would need a few minutes to really reach that 27, but your rough impression is that this is a large-scale, large-volume conjuration, interplanar type of ritual.
Yeah, we're interrupting this.
Has to put in way will just like hold his arms up and like he gives a little point to the bird, just hear a message in her mind. What are you going to do?
It's FYI, we're not silenced. There's no silence spell in the present.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. All right, well then we'll
Yeah.
just say that. Yeah,
Okay.
What are you going to do? Jesus. Oh, God.
He gives a sweet shriek of surprise and stumbles away over here. The ritual kind of shimmers and gets a bit more agitated, and he holds up a wing hand and murmurs something like Second Instinct, and then says, "Who are you? Who are you? How did you get in here?"
We're the building inspectors.
And we need to stop this. You're going to kill God knows how many people. How do we stop this?
He looks at the wildebeest, who starts speaking. You're not the building inspectors, and you're not the arcane consultant I requested either. Stop it, because we're gonna kill a bunch of people.
Don't we
you
back up?
expound
What's
upon-
going on?
Tell us
What
what
are
you're
you
doing.
trying to do?
Why would I answer that when a bunch of heavily armed, scary-looking people just appeared in the middle of this secure area?
Crim will quickly, he'll break his vow of silence because this is important, and he will quickly say, "How would we have known you were here unless we knew something bad was going to happen here already? We're from the future, kind of? Please don't do this. It summons a giant frost monster."
He turns to the ritual circle and says, "Borgentach," and turns back to you. Well, it is pretty compelling. It's not every day that a bunch of all sorts of people, including one like yourself, appears with dire need in their eyes. You said a giant frost monster? Is that a
Frost
frost
beast?
beast.
What was it called?
beast?
Monsters
was
all
your
over
arcane
the
con-
city.
Also, was your arcane consultant someone who might have had, like, little tentacle things going on here, and...
It's just a suckerpot.
A little rude, but that's fine. You appearing here was much more rude. No, it was supposed to be a mouse.
Oh.
His name was, Jimmy, something like that.
Wait, why would you ask for an arcane consultant while you're doing the ritual?
Why don't you tell
As I
us
said,
what you are trying
let's
to
back
do
up.
here?
Exactly.
And then we can tell you all the reasons why what you're doing is dangerous and wrong.
He looks at the other two. The bird shrugs. The meerkat doesn't look like she's paying too much attention. She seemed like surprised by what just happened, and then like attention wandering, like doing some rhythmic gesture with her hand, her mind elsewhere. I would like you to roll an intimidation check, one of you who has spoken.
Hmm.
It's only two or no?
Hey, if you're able to.
Yes.
I have proficiency
Alright.
in that? Let me check.
Alright, I got +9.
Alright, well, charisma-based intimidation, you have me beat there. Crim's strength-based intimidation is... Oh, he does have proficiency.
Yeah.
A 6. So
Yeah,
yeah,
basically
you got me there.
Only way I'd be able to do is if I can do like an intelligence-based one.
Yeah, we have
Oh no, it's like I'm
Four
back in
ranges on.
school. It's like I'm back in school. It's Mrs. Hoffman. She just.
Can Crim help Wade? We're both proficient in intimidation.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. Roll with advantage.
Hey, nice. You have not yet seen the terror you'll bring on the city. First roll. Oh,
Ooh.
nice. Oh,
Pretty good.
Mm.
Fish for a crit.
For the sake of everyone, please stop.
27 is pretty good though.
Yeah.
All right. I'll explain. We have enough time for that, right?
Yes.
Should.
Crim
We
checks
have a
outside.
few
How much
hours
time
at
do we have?
least.
Oh,
Okay,
and
yeah, it's
let me before you start. If at any point we just we are not here, just hold that thought. We will be right back.
Oh yeah, we'll be shunted to the future, like we said. Long story.
it's an hour and a half or so until sunset.
Oh.
not
No,
bad.
it's it's about an hour and a half. And from the accounts, you would know things got crazy a good bit after sunset, maybe like an hour,
Yeah.
hour and a half.
We got time.
Okay.
He blinks, and he and Perrin share a look like, why am I not surprised? All right. So what happened? And then Familiar comes into the future, and they three jump again, except they look remarkably more defensive and unhappy. But this time, they don't seem like as there's like terrified, like I have no idea what's happening. I'm just like fight or flight mode. That's what you saw
Yeah.
before. Now you're seeing more like informed fear. Like I know what's happening, and these are the steps I have to take, but it's still freaky.
Yeah.
All right.
And
It kind of occurs.
Yeah.
It occurs to Crim. Oh, they know us now. So Crim will kind of nervously wave.
Yeah, it's us again. We have memory loss since our first
Silenced.
conversation. What's happening?
Silenced.
Silence.
He's
Silence.
using the
Wait.
message cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
wait,
can't
wait,
go
do
through
that.
magical silence.
It can't?
yeah, it. You say the word still. It's not fully telepathic.
What? What? No, it is telepathic.
Let's.
You point towards a creature with a range and project a short telepathic message, components, somatic material.
Yeah, but if
Somatic.
you look at the description, it says things that it can't penetrate.
Oh, right. Magical silence. Gotcha.
Yeah, magical silence.
Oh, sorry.
But that part is different. I was wrong, but yeah, okay.
I hate my words. All right.
You say those things, but the bird doesn't seem to react.
Is,
I am going to say telepathically to Baldur. How do I pronounce that?
He will, in the present, soon introduce himself as Baldur.
Is this what you were trying to prevent, or is it what you caused?
And Wilder, do you have something immediate as well?
we'll let this answer first.
Okay. As they seem to recognize you, the guard goes down a bit, and they approach as if they want to talk further. And you said that to Baldur? Yeah, Baldur. He would say, telepathically,
say?
he'd be thinking, can you hear this? Is this mind speak?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Let me gather myself. It's been a trying night.
It'd be best
No.
if we stepped outside so we could communicate more easily.
It's not safe. We are not going outside. You've seen it. You've seen all of it. Please.
Yeah, but right outside this room, it's fine.
We won't make noise in here, you understand? We won't attract attention. Please.
Fair enough.
Stay. Thank you. This is strange. If I explain now, alright, I'll explain. We summoned the energies of Titan Step, and they were meant to be under our control. But it went haywire. It infiltrated us, uplifted people, and summoned creatures we did not intend to summon. And that giant white-furred monster, far larger than our intended capture destination. It is a failed ritual, in other words, with unfortunately dire repercussions for everyone.
What were you trying to do?
We're trying to summon guardians. This world. We've received recent word from Karifi. People who control time anomalies now, they seek to impose order. Everyone has their own plans of what to do. And conversation with the bay. Well, partial conversation. We acted quickly, and I acted with some independence. My plan for this town was a show of force for when they come.
Grim awkwardly stares between them. He recognizes telepathy. He's like, okay.
Okay, this might
Alex,
serve
I'm
as a
not
shortcut for us when we get back into the past.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
As
Wade would have.
you,
Sorry, go on.
as you
Okay,
may
go
have noticed, we're jumping back and forth between times kind of uncontrollably.
So what you're saying, and then you jump back to the past.
Wait,
Oh, go ahead,
again, Wade would. I put in the message. He would have been writing something on the wall. Like,
Oh,
he
yes.
would have wrote, "Give us a secret to convince your past self to like us."
Okay. He would not have an immediate answer for that. Focus on the conversation and all that, but
All right.
perhaps in the next future.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, back to the past. They're in slightly different positions. It looks like they had been talking when, whoop, you reappeared.
Alex, would you like to bring us up to speed?
Okay. So you're trying to summon some sort of guardians to deal with these koi hunters, sounds like. And it goes wrong. It goes very, very wrong.
Oh,
So this does kind of have to do with the time powers. That's awkward.
and they're to blame?
They're
Oh,
not
by the way,
trying
one
to
of-
do this, but... Go ahead.
Oh, by the way, one of you knows silence. We know that because it's kind of hard to talk because you were hiding from the thing you summoned accidentally. I hope.
The bird looks a little pleased with himself. Good to know. You really are from the future. So you have these time. Have you come? You've come to solve this. You haven't come to accost our population and take. You're not koi hunters.
Truth be told, we were just trying to pass through, and then suddenly we got thrown into the future and saw giant monsters, including a really big one that has destroyed nearly every building in town.
And it is
There
well beyond
are-
our power to even lay a dent in.
So, that's why you shouldn't do this ritual thing. Because it goes wrong.
Very
How does it go
wrong.
wrong, Alex?
I don't know exactly what misstep happened.
Everybody dies. Well, a lot of people die. Well, everybody dies in the town.
Okay, so that means our next step will be trying to reverse this in a way that does not spark things to try to go off prematurely to make this worse.
Yeah, can you
Mm.
cancel it?
Aron starts kind of reflexively cleaning his feathers with his beak. Arler, that's a quite like alarm call that a feral wildebeest might make at this news, and looks restless. And then he turns back to the ritual circle and says, "What does he say? Organ talk." And turns back to you.
What language is it?
It
That was
Does
the
anyone
same word you said
speak?
before.
Baror.
Yeah.
I know that one.
Okay. These are words in Baror that are commonly associated with casting magic, and they mean mine energy to yours.
Would you understand what they're trying to do? What he's trying to do with that, or?
Sounds like
Yeah,
it's
he's-
maintaining the ritual.
Yeah, he's just kind of sustaining it.
Out of
He
reflex,
said-
I guess.
This is obviously troubling. I wonder why it has failed. I think my portion of it is under control, but he looks at the meerkat, he glances at the window. Perhaps it was not the strongest foundation to take such large action.
You think?
Alex, are you sure they didn't give an idea on like what caused it to go wrong?
Not that I... Look,
They
I
did.
don't really understand what's going on here. Something
You
about
stop.
Titan Step?
Yes, it's creating a large rift to a plane called Titan Step that in recent years scholars have understood. In layman's terms, everything there is big.
Arcana
That
check for
makes sense.
Turner, or so I'm doing a lot
Sure,
of
you
those
could do
today.
Arcana. Yeah, this is Arcana dungeon.
Help me,
If it's
Crim.
Oh yeah, Titan Step. I think I remember reading something about that.
27.
Jesus
gosh.
Christ.
All right, you confer. Yes, you are actually up to date on the latest research from Titan Step. It is one of many segments of the other place, now actually understood as individual planes. Its scale is, 10. How big the flora and fauna and geology is compared to this material plane, as you call it. There's all sorts of natural beasts there that would be horrifically gigantic monsters. Were they to be here? That sounds familiar. And there's also latent, like the properties of that plane are linked to everything in it. So energies from it could be used to make things grow or give the mindset of a stampede to creatures or any that related fields, if that makes sense.
Would Turner think that like that frost beast was just like a common quote unquote creature in that world, or is it like exceptional even in that plane?
You know of creatures like this that supposedly come from Titan Step, and it is not supposed to be that big. But this creature is native to it.
Okay. Then yeah, he would just
Okay,
say
so
that
That's how those cephalopods got so big. They got infused with the energy of that plane.
So, can you stop the ritual right now? Is it too far gone?
Stop? No. Yes, but we can't simply end it. That would qualify as a Category 2 disruption. It will have unpredictable effects. Lethal, explosive, transformative, things like that.
Okay, how do you safely do that?
You prepare better, I suppose.
No, how do you safely turn it off? Close it. You can. If you open something, you can close it, right?
The multiple spells that are woven into this ritual have already begun. They are already cast, if you will. There are still a few sub-spells that are coming. We're going to wait for certain milestones to add more in, which was going to take 2 to 3 hours. But it will go to completion regardless. The weight of the incense, there are certain things that have been set into motion, I'm afraid.
Alright. Can you delay it? Can you put it on pause?
Maybe the next time we flash forward, we can try to figure out what went wrong.
And then stop it from
Yeah.
going wrong, you mean?
And then if we bring back that information back here, we can fix it.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm Baldur, by the way. This is my... He says attendant at the same time. Perrin says partner.
Wow.
And he seems flustered for a moment and then indicates the meerkat. And she is my niece. Quick. Pay more attention, quick, to the ritual. Yeah, and starts facing it again.
Charmed.
It's a pleasure. Alright. So, can you pause it? Can you delay it?
keep it from
Checks.
progressing. Stabilize it.
He chats a bit in arcane jargon with Perrin. And then they say, delaying it might be as dangerous as stopping it entirely. We can try to do low risk things first, and then zoop, he's gone. You're in the future.
Back to the future.
Okay.
Crim nods at Alex.
Do you know at what point everything went wrong?
He would say telepathically, I'm not going to use his voice, he says that he's really not sure. He feels so guilty now that they tried this without waiting for the consultant, but there was a lot of fear from the news. They don't know the precise point. Is it a problem with the Foundation? Is it a problem with this subspell they call the tacky left word matrix? Really, he's not sure. And your interpretation of all of these things he's saying is that, yeah, they really didn't know fully what they were doing.
Anything we could do to... Is there anything that would... Keep in mind, we still have access to you before this goes off. Anything we can do back in the past to prevent this from happening? Or just make a less awful outcome?
He would say maybe you should go talk to Geoff. He's doing some research, should still be in this corridor. He was providing many recommendations. He was going to join us soon for the completion. Otherwise, you could find some expert in the arcane to review the components and the setup. That might help. Maybe something else will go wrong that... Oh, of course. And another... My concentration was disrupted for a moment when my daughter somehow barged into the room an hour ago, or an hour before things went really awful. She's an ostrich. She's supposed to be at home, but she came here for some reason.
Where is Geoff?
Last I saw him, he was downstairs. I hope he still lives.
Well, we can try to find him in the past. Where was he specifically downstairs? You know what? Whatever. We
Indicates
can look.
this general area. Yeah. And I'm also at this point with that Arcana check. Now that you've had some more time to study it, Turner, 27. You understand a few things immediately off the bat that are wrong about this. They're using a rabbit's foot as if trying to provide luck at a keystone of this ritual when they probably should have used something like a cumin or an earthy spice that matches this biome. You see this, they should have used a 7-pointed polygon here because it's better stabilization for conjuration magic as opposed to the pentagon they have. But there's definitely some things you could fix up if you wanted to, just in the ritual circle alone. But that's probably not enough to explain why it all went so wrong.
Nema?
Yeah.
And it's safe to alter a ritual circle mid-conjuration.
That would be my question. Like, can Turner do
I'd
some
say-
of these things as it's right now?
It's less safe, but it's possible, yes.
Okay. I'll give it a try then. Hell, some of those like
I mean, in
things
the
could.
past.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. But yeah, like hell, there are probably some things we can grab from that kitchen.
Yeah, we're literally in the Cinna person's place. There's gonna be there's definitely cumin and some shit going on here that we can gather for that.
Okay.
People?
As a little side note, we would have like just now that they trust us, he would have furiously crossed off what he wrote
Oh.
and just wrote, "Give us something for your daughter to trust us."
Oh,
Oh.
that's
Take resolve if you don't have it.
wait,
Okay.
but how would Wade have known that? Alex transferred the knowledge.
Oh,
of
oh
the-
shit! Oh shit! Yeah, sorry.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
at some point, Barlow would have taken something from his robe of many pockets. It is a... It is a book. It's not quite a steamy romance novel, but it's like a teen romance fictional book. And he would explain that she was grounded, so he took this from her.
Enough. All right, so plan is 1, try to help the ritual from going wrong. Then we know in hindsight. 2, we can seek out the daughter and see what caused her to try to barge in.
We also need to find that other person.
Yeah, there are 3 things to do actually. Bugle listed out 2 of them. The third one is finding Geoff to possibly find Geoff in the future if he is. Oh, that's funny. No, that won't work. But we find him in the future if he's alive. If he's dead, we find him in the past, and then we tell him, "Hey, at this time, go to this room and hide." Then then he'll be alive so that we can get the information from him in the future, and then we can double that back to the past to give them the stuff he discovered to further fix up the ritual.
Do we know what Geoff is?
Save the Geoff, save the world. He tells you he's a zebra.
Okay.
Zebra.
Okay.
Separate.
One more thing in the ritual you would notice is kind of weird. One of the central characters that anchors most of the layers of magic kind of looks like one of those numerals from that stone slablet.
Oh, but it's the wrong. I bet it's the wrong numeral.
Is Turner able to piece which one it should be?
No, we don't even have the full. We need to find the other trapped room.
No, it's a language you are not familiar with.
Also, could Baldur give you directions to his house real quick?
Baldur would tell you, sure, why not? If everything is awful as it is, you can break and enter into my room or my house if you want. It's right down there, turn left and blah blah blah.
You can even run to my sock drawer if you need to. Why do I
Of
have
course, Baldur
socks?
came from, right?
He has big hoofs, he needs no socks.
So that's where we'll find the ostrich, hopefully.
Okay, and you're back to the present.
Okay. Okay. There are some problems right now with your circle. We're going to try to at least fix that to at least stabilize us for a little bit. He kind of like, well, is there anyone, like he'll say, someone, can you please go get some cumin or whatever the other things were that that you listed off. Alex, delegate the rest.
All right.
I'll go grab
Turner, you stay here. Help with this. I'll try to find some sort of local spice or something.
Local
The rest
spice.
of you try to.
Where's
Yeah,
the
that's what we
spice
need, right?
house? It's got to be some anywhere here.
Baldur kind
So
of
far.
shakes his head and looks unhappy at everything. Not used to being ordered around like this. You some type of arcane expert or something, Crow?
He just kind of like just looks down to his everything. Do I need a
At that
badge?
point. No.
Do I need a diploma?
Get over yourself. Trying to
Well,
save
we're-
people here.
And
Sure.
while we're here, we need one of you to come with us to explain our presence to the guards.
I don't think any
actually,
of them
I
can
don't think-
leave.
Yeah, they can't leave. They need to hang. They need to keep this ritual going. But
Or can talk.
I know. Okay, hang on. Crim swaps to his I'm performing his I'm on duty thing, no pets. If you give me a message of some kind and just put it here, I'll look official enough that I can go anywhere here.
Yes, why don't you put successful summon?
No, I don't. I'm too small to be from there. But like, for example, if it's like official government business or something like that, I could at least we can at least stop trying to hide around while trying to investigate this place. We can
Say you're
find-
the arcane consultants of Baldur, and they'll give you no trouble. They're expecting one
well.
after all.
That helps.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
Break?
Yeah.
Who's gonna find Geoff?
The 3 of you.
Okay.
Well, we may need someone to. Oh, Alex, you mentioned something about the daughter, right?
Yeah?
And that book. Why not give that to Tamal in case the daughter comes along early.
Right?
Oh
As
yeah, let's put
bodyguard
it
for
to
this
use.
area.
Someone should also maybe go see if they can get that arcane vizier we heard about earlier.
Also, how do we open the door without having to have a philosophical conversation with it?
That would be me. I am the Vizier of the Arcane to the Aga.
Oh,
Ah,
Well,
Well,
that answers that
yes.
question.
He
Okay.
says nothing further.
Awkward.
Yeah. All of our dialogue options are gray now.
We just watch them crumble away on the menu.
Well, that's
Choose
disappointing.
a dialogue. Choose a dialogue auction. Well, good job. He's now
Yeah,
hostile.
no. We just say, heard any rumors?
I only just. I
I
don't
have
know.
to go.
I don't know when this was posted, but someone in that chat just said, "Return the slab." That's probably when we found the little relic in the first place.
Nice.
I'll have to leave now. I have to lock
Hello,
up.
Halcyon Byung, if I said that right.
Be seeing you.
Tell us, guide you. Let's go.
Yeah, speaking of which, Crim will remember that thing and will glance at Turner again. Hey, do they recognize this? I think I see a similar symbol there. We're referring to the rock fragment.
You show them.
Yeah, don't worry. Yours is still there.
Perrin had been like fussing around the edges of the component circle, like shifting things, checking alignments with measuring tape. Oh, that's... Yes, Geoff had supplied us with the numeral. You might be interested in seeing that. Where did you get that?
A bear was guarding it.
You don't recognize it? It's in your own place.
I own this place.
Oh
No.
okay. Oh right, this is a hotel. Duh. It was in another room, one of the few that was somewhat preserved.
I see. Zertia... You recognize Zertia as the name of the Cine Chef, the person who developed the Cine Shakes, or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Cine Slurps, sorry. Zertia did collect many valuable things after her rise to fame, wealth, and power. I wonder if she developed an arcane interest, or if she just wanted to show off.
Well,
This was deliberately hidden.
yeah, not only was it hidden, a bear was guarding it. A magic bear.
That sounds frightening. Are you alright?
That was actually kind of weak.
No, we're
Oh.
actually dead.
That's funny. He doesn't
Enough
think
of
it's
this.
funny.
Let's just get going and get this taken care of.
Right.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's. I'll fill in. I'll fill in our friend. And then yeah. Give the book, and then we'll quickly split up. But we should be careful now. It's that frost beast is still out there, so stay hidden.
Alright, I'll get to work on trying to fix this circle. In the future, if I'm alone in here, that'll be why. I'll let you stew in your silence.
I'd like Cashmere and Wade to make either an insight or perception check, please.
Okay, insight. It's the same deal with me.
Okay.
That 1d20 plus 7.
15.
16.
And you both notice this. You know how meerkats, when they are on guard and they're like in their sentry posture, standing tall and
Yeah.
looking alert?
Yeah.
That's the posture that Quick, the meerkat right here, takes at the mention of Zertia and this slab and her wealth and stuff. Her focus is completely off the ritual in that moment. She looks like she wants to talk to you, but you're all doing busy things and about to leave, so she just listens intently.
Is that bad for the ritual?
Yes, if she was helping it, yep.
Is she helping it?
Yes. But
Turn-
not looking too into the task.
Turner will kind of just, as the others are probably doing their thing, he'll just say, I'm going to need you to please focus. anything that goes wrong here, we might cause this thing to trigger prematurely.
It looks like Wade's about to try something as well. I have a
yeah.
feeling I know what he's gonna do.
Oh shit! You have a better idea than me, honestly. Fuck.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna give guidance or something, or bardic inspiration to help her focus.
Oh, I could. Although I only got 4 of them.
Oh, you only have 4. No, that was just a random guess because you were approaching her.
Sorry, I just. I thought we were to instigate a conversation with her, but if she has to focus, then we can go.
It could be either.
We can still
Fly to Turner.
we can talk and do the ritual, but go ahead, tell.
She says, "You're telling me that Zertia, this is the Sinishev's Parador? Why didn't you guys tell me?"
Don't get too distracted. The ritual's kind of important.
Yeah, okay. She focuses on it and some parts stabilize.
Why?
Do
Why-
I have any way to tell potentially what ability each of them might be using to work on this ritual? As in, which
Oh,
stat?
yeah.
To get a feel for what type of caches they are.
I guess I would just. Oh,
We certainly
Yeah,
know
I
that
guess
the
we-
meerkat is not charisma.
I'll say wisdom. None of it looks like divine or technological or anything weird. It definitely seems arcane.
That could be intelligence then.
Yeah, that could be either
Oh.
that could be any of the 3, because sorcerers are typically charisma.
Well, it's wisdom.
Okay.
That's ironic.
I am going to go over and place a hand on Quick, and I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on her to give her advantage on wisdom checks.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
This will last for an hour as long as I can keep my concentration on it.
Nice.
Does that?
Okay.
How does that work?
I think he's still keeping concentration when we go into the future, but I guess so. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work.
She clams up and seems a bit more in control of herself, more experienced in general with life, you know?
Wow.
And she starts having she doesn't know what you did, but she's engaging with this conversation with Baldur now. Baldur is saying, "I didn't tell you this was where she's from because I knew it'd be so distracting." And she's like, "No, well, now I am distracted because you didn't tell me," and blah, blah, blah. And I love Zertia. I've read her memoir, and I was trying to make a new recipe at home. And Bardur's like, "This is exactly why we didn't. Please focus on the ritual. We need you for your boundless energy and focus, please." But now she is definitely holding this conversation with more of a poised tone, and she has her full focus on the ritual.
Good.
Good thing in there, Doc.
Yeah, I give inspiration if we have more than 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
And then you're shunted into the dark future, and that's where we should call it, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be depressing if we get to the dark future and it's still dark even though we made all this plan. Is it?
No, that's actually exactly my question. Do we notice any incremental changes from just the preliminary fixes that we have done?
From where you are right now, closed door, hazed up window, the people inside is all you can really tell. And they seem a little less anxious.
Okay. We found our anchor. We know what the fuck to do, kind of. Let's figure it the fuck out next week.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna close off a little earlier tonight because a lot of us have to kind of go to bed because it's super late. Hello, welcome to the stream, new person. Feel free to join our Discord if you'd like. It is in the channel description.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Hell yeah.
we will be live again next week at the same time, 8 o'clock Pacific.
Bye-bye.
Hooray! Dungeon.
Goodbye.
Take care. Bye.
Smoothie dungeon.
Bye. 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 Bye.